Yo, hello, hello, hello. Are we working? Yep, looks good to me. Hello everyone, welcome back. My shocking haircuts that I need to get cut very soon. We'll be back doing some more alpha hunting, shiny hunting today. What we're going to do yet, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll sort of work our way around it. Obviously last time we got this unbelievable Dragonite, which I do want to get up to this one, just so I can have this one in my party instead. I don't know the best way to do it. I can't remember. I think I need to hyper train and stuff. So we'll do that at some point. But yeah, we're just going to be doing some more alpha hunting, resetting. May do some Tyrant and more again. And yeah, just keep trying to improve our decks. So we're at a pretty good stage. As I said, this is the main decks, all completed, all non-alpha, which is really great. Just the trade evolutions to evolve. And then this is our alpha decks at the moment. So basically a lot of Wild Zone 20 resetting, which is how we, of course, got the Dragonite. And then a couple others here and there. Aegislash we should come across in Wild Zone 20 today. We're going to have to do Eevee at some point. That'll be in Wild Zone 19, I think it is. So we can do that. Swablu as well, we need to find. Same with Swirlix. Gibble's not going to be the most fun, but we got one, we can get another. I can't remember who's here. Above Tynamo. Oh, Riolu and Lucario. Okay, well, Lucario will pick up in Wild Zone 20. Riolu will have to go searching for. And then these are the starters, so these are all Wild Zone 20 as well. Who's after Avalugg? Just keep forgetting. Oh, yeah, Scyther. Okay, we can pick those up pretty easily. And then these are all the fossils. Noivern and Litwick as well. So we may do a bit of the sewers as well today. But mainly it's going to be Wild Zone 20. And we'll see how it goes. So we'll just start off there, do a few resets there, see what we get, and then kind of go from there. Really, I think is the main plan. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to top yesterday. May I say impossible? Really, I think I got the best shiny alpha I could possibly have gotten. Not only I think is it a great shiny. It's a new shiny as a Mega. It's a new Mega. It's an extremely popular Pokemon. It's one I don't have. It's not, you know, you can't readily hunt for Dragonite in many games. Or if you can, it's quite difficult. And obviously it's an alpha as well. Like, there's so much about it that makes it hard to be beaten. So, yeah, awesome Pokemon. I'm so glad I got it. And yeah, we'll be... see if we can improve today. But I mean, just look how good it looks, man. It's unreal. I still can't believe I got it, to be honest. I mean, when I first posted about it, people were saying I didn't realise it was a Dratini that, you know, wasn't. I didn't evolve a Dratini. I found it. I found a shiny wild alpha Dragonite. If you want to see the clip, it is up on my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, it's not great quality because I decided to not record my stream yesterday for some reason. And it ended up being, of course, one where we actually wanted a clip from. It's mainly just trying to fit in storage because I'm just trying to edit at the moment. And I've got clips all from Arceus and everything, so that's the reason. But it's up there so you can see my reaction because I genuinely was speechless. I've never been so shocked. I said I think it is probably sort of, under the circumstances, the best shiny I've ever got. So it was pretty unreal. And I still can't quite believe it happened, but... yeah, we'll do our best to improve upon it today. We do need to find, I think, is it maybe 3 or 4 more alphas from the middle here? I'm trying to think who there can be, actually. We looked at it yesterday. At one point yesterday it was 10, but I think we managed to halve that at least. So Lucario can appear in the middle, so we could get Lucario. And then all I can think of is Aegislash otherwise. Because we've got our Clefable now from evolving a Clefairy. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. So yeah. Oh, I think no, we got Chandelure. We evolved a Lampent. Yeah, I think that might be it then. We'll see if something appears, I suppose. But obviously the main focus is sort of the starters. Really, I think that's the main priority. And as I said, the good thing with having the shiny charm and just doing this as we go is that I'll, of course, be technically shiny hunting as well at the same time. So I am going to just bring up the YouTube video because I want to train my Dragonite as well. I just need to remember how to do it. Let's have a quick check. Yeah, so get Alpha Dragonite, that's fine. Get it to level 100. Okay, so that we can't quite do yet. Then you want to use bottle caps to max it out. And then we want to go to there in the Rouge District to get an Adamant Min if we need it, which I don't think we do. And then, is it protein, HP ups, and all of that. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if I've battled it in any way. I don't think I have. Let's have a little look actually. What have we got in here? Let's just level up whilst we can. Yeah, we're not going to get very many. It's only going for the odd few we beat, annoyingly. I mean, I have all those rare candies, but I kind of want to save them in case I actually need to use them for something. I might just use them for like the last 5 levels or something. I don't know. Not sure yet. I mean, actually, in terms of what other alphas can appear there. Oh, hello, Scrafty. I need. Actually, I don't need Aggro anymore. You're there anyway. You shiny. Oh, Alpha Tepig. I do need you. Let's go. That's the first one of those we've seen. I would like to save it if I can. There we go. I'm just going to send out EU. Yeah, that's the first one we need of them, which is really good as well. So we want to be seeing this side more because this is the whole way round, and I'd rather get these guys quicker. There's Charmander to get as well. We do have one Charmander. And there's our first Tepig, lovely. Which means we can up the alpha count as well. So I'll do that whilst the new day comes. There we go, 187 alphas now. 40 away. Getting there. Is the stream frozen? Okay, it just froze slightly on the actual stream. We're not dropping frames, that's the main thing. See, I might have attacked with this one, I can't remember, so I might have to do the whole process, but let's get Tepig in there. That's our first one of them, which is good. You know, I'm gonna... Oh no, we can't level up. Well, I keep forgetting. I can't level up yet, so I have to leave it. So yeah, let's just swap these two then for the minute. Because I do want to get Trevenant up as well. He's only level 54. I suppose we could go try get an Eevee. My only problem with Eevee is just that I think it's going to be a little bit of a pain to try and see where it spawns. Let's give it a go. Is it 17 or is it 19? I think it's 19. Oh, my knee is really hurting. I whacked it on the door frame earlier. It's absolutely kidding me. Okay, so yeah, they're usually around here. This is the problem, is that... I mean, we could try and get one on the rooftop. I just think this is going to be quite slow, but we're not going for the shiny. We're going for an alpha, and alphas are 1 in 20 effectively. So until we can do that here, I don't mind too much. Plus this one will be much higher level, and I still don't know where the other place to go is. If you have an idea or know where Eevees can be found in the wild, apart from Wild Zone 19, I know there are 1 or 2 places. I just don't remember where they are. That's the problem. Is Dramper in range of this? Damn, he's not. I mean, that's a bit more height, but that's not 50. I just have to check for Eevee. Because it can't seem to spawn anywhere in here, and it's always between the bloody hedges. Well, if I don't see an alpha one, I suppose I can go. Oh my god, my knee! Jesus. Oh, there it is. Didn't need to exit. Ideally want it to be these first few. Oh, there we go, there it is. So I'm pretty sure only one can spawn at a time. Unless it's just a rare spawn and I've only ever seen it once at a time, but I'm pretty sure it can only do one. And you're in that little gap this time. Where are you, Eevee? Nope, not in those ones. Another Alpha Furfrou. Not in there. Where are you? Do they not always spawn? I guess not. Oh, it's just there. I just didn't see it. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at this video because I just want to check what we're doing. And I can unmute it because I don't think it's playing in the stream. Yeah, so Alpha Dragonite, get that, that's fine. To be fair, I think if I can probably just check yesterday's stream. Okay, I heard the Eevee this time. Over here? Yeah, there you are. Oh, actually no, because when I did... There was a reason I did a couple battles in the thing zone. Was that last night? Yeah, because I haven't played today. I picked up once to do a trade. That was it. Where's this Alpha Eevee? Yes, there you are. I'd preferably like to be able to save. If we just whip out you, just to defeat you. Okay, why is that Furfrou still there? Oh, I guess we got out of range. Anyway, we can get this Alpha Eevee now. Coming for me. Damn, didn't get out of the way. Oh, leave me alone. Alright, nice. There we go. Let's get out of here. I could put it in my party, but we can do enough with the berries. I'm not too concerned. So I'll just go here for the minute. Let's go back to Wild Zone 20. Yeah, so I just need to get enough XP candies. And we're in 1 or 2 battles. I don't know. Well, that's another reason Dragonite's so good, is that's the only place we can get it. Like, I can get I don't know, it's actually too... I can get... Can I get Simisear elsewhere? Panpour, Simisage? Maybe not, actually. Not Pan, the Simis. We can get them elsewhere. We can get Alpha, Pan, Sage, and all that. Okay, maybe they're in the same boat. Still, it's definitely rarer. Because Dratini's definitely rarer. Another Alpha Roserade. There's that Clefable again. So we need Aegislash and the starters. That's the main things. Need that Alpha Lucario as well. Tyranitar, Aggron. I can never tell. Is that at a straight angle? That's a bit better. Oh wait, Gardevoir actually leaves you alone. Does this still work? Oh, it does. Alpha Chikorita! Let's go! That's what we want to see. Hello, my friend. Gotcha. Let's get out of here. Oh, I did save, right? Yeah, we're here, so reset. Lovely. Still no Aegislash. Let me check again. I do want to double check. Wild Zone 20. So yeah, Aegislash. Oh, Metagross we still need. We have seen a Metagross, which when we tried to catch it we didn't get it, so I'll need to save next time. Frostless we did end up getting. Yeah, so Aegislash, Metagross. Oh, technically Noivern, but we can get Alpha Noivern elsewhere. I haven't done it yet because odds are it will probably show up here first. I don't think I've ever actually seen it in Wild Zone 20, but Yeah, the main thing is Aegislash and Metagross. Oh my god, yes, we are killing it with the alpha starters today. What the hell? That is another one right there. Let's go, Alpha Totodile, that's our second one. We're going very much in order. It's quite funny, to be honest. Is that a good thing? Okay, let's try. Let's see if this is super effective now. Okay, no, not really. Yeah. Let's go Dragonite. Even though you're not full health. There we go, lovely. Nice, we are smashing it at the moment. Flying through these. Oh, why aren't you in your box? Might as well evolve these two now. Damn, we're flying through these today. Okay, and then we'll evolve the Chikorita as well. And we only need one more of both of those. I mean, unfortunately, they're the ones who are at the front with most of them, so, you know, Squirtle and Bulbasaur as well, which does mean that we're probably, you know, not going to be skipping this section. And it's the starting section, it's where we teleport to anyway. But that is 2 more Alpha starters done, which is really, really good. We'll do a run round of this one just to see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank God I didn't teleport out. I was going to teleport out, but because of these guys, but I'll just revive them both, and we can catch the Aegislash finally. One we've been waiting for. Well, actually, no. You've got your ground type move, which will do more. Just get you over there, please. It won't hurt, but it gets you there. And then you can do all of these moves. Oh, don't get Ariados, please. Okay, nice. That's our Alpha Aegislash. Perfect. Really getting through these now. That's like 3 in the last 5 minutes. Which is perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Which means actually I need to up the number. So Tepig upped it to 1, so that means that we're up to 190 now. Jesus Christ. Flying through these. Okay, you go here. Oh, and the Eevee as well, actually. So that's 191. I need to remember where you get those berries from. I can't quite remember. I think it might be the Wild Zone 7. Can't really remember, but we'll get there. Oh, did the Ariados die? Okay. We'll do one tour of this current group, and then we'll go and do some of the other areas. Okay, so where do we need to go? Suppose we could get some... Why don't we try for the other Eevee, and then we can go get the berries and evolve those two. Okay, I had that Eevee quickly. There it is. Yes, we just need to reset a few here. And then once we have this, that'll be our Alpha Umbreon. Which means we've only got a few more outside of Wild Zone 20. Okay, I can see it over there. I mean, it is literally, I think, Riolu, Swablu, and Swirlix. I think they're the only 3 outside Wild Zone 20. Oh, and the Kalos starters as well, unfortunately. They're going to be a bit more annoying. I mean, I'm not massively stressed because, I mean, we've got all the throw keys. Fennekin's just annoying because of where it is. It's not the easiest to actually single out, is the word I'm looking for. Chestpin's the worst one. Chestpin's absolutely the worst one. Because although we can reset relatively quickly, we can't guarantee it's there. So, you know, the odds of it being an alpha isn't the highest because it might not even show up. Okay, I had another EV. There we are. Yeah, so that one's the worst, but as I said, we'll sort that out and we'll get there. Okay, Eevee, where are you? There you are. I'm hoping... Okay, I see Eevee immediately. So I'm hoping in doing this, we might see a shiny Kangaskhan, shiny Furfurou, any of them as well. I do have an Ordino. It's currently in Usum, I believe. So I'll take it, sure. We have a Mega Ordino here, but it's not one that I do actually need, really. Although, do I have it in a Luxury Ball in Usum? Probably, right? I don't know why I would take it hunt otherwise. Yeah, it must be. So yeah, there's no upgrade there, but the others, definitely. Although, of course, they're all single Evo Mons, so... Okay, I see Eevee under the bushes. They can't evolve, so once we get them once, that's it. It's done for it, but we're still going to need them at least once, so... Drampa, I imagine, once we start trying to go for Drampa, will probably be when we see it. We see them more, and we don't need them because Drampa's a lot harder to reset for. I mean, one, it doesn't seem to always be here, which is kind of a concern. But yeah, I guess more importantly, just we're going to have to do a lot of resets, and that's what's going to spawn him. Okay, there you are. But yeah, once we get this Eevee, then we only have, I think, 3 more wild, non-wild zone or starter Pokemon to get. And it is mainly starters, to be fair. In Wild Zone 20, we literally need Metagross and Lucario now. So there's very few outside the starters, really. Maybe like 5 or 6 in total. Oh, come on, Eevee. I need you to be an alpha, please. Where is it? Anywhere? No, I don't see it this time. Which might mean it's an alpha. Oh, why did I think that was a really massive Eevee? It was just Kangaskhan. For God's sake. I hear ya. There you are. Of course. They're following me. I wish there was an exit this side. I don't have to go up the stairs. Is Drampa a fleeing mon? Is that why we're not seeing it and it fled one time? It would be weird if it was. I mean, it's a literal dragon. You'd assume it would be able to, you know, hold its nerve. That's not an alpha. Oh, I hear it. Quite loud. Is that an alpha? No, it's just right there. Oh. Come on, Eevee. Okay, I heard you over there. Shh. Where are you? Oh, it's in the stupid bushes again. Taking a little bit longer this time. Oh my god, there's another screw up there. Oh my god. I have to go get that. It's like one of the last few I haven't seen. There's so few we don't have. I mean, usually as well, when we find one, we find multiple, so... Let's just put a marker so we know where it is. It's on this building there. And now we just need to work out how to get actually around there. So up to this building. And then can we get across from there? No, I don't think... we might be able to actually. Let's give it a go. I can't really see an alternative for the moment. Oh, it's quite a big jump. Oh, I think it's possible. Let's go for it. Oh, come on. Oh my god, yes, we did it. Okay, nice. I mean, yeah, there's clearly other ways to get up here, but... Hello, Pampor. Oh my... Oh no, I thought it was another one. It was not. There you are. Hello. Absol. God, there's so many of the monkeys on the rooftops. I never ever saw a monkey, like a wild one. Look, they're all here. In the game. I've seen multiple places that they are now, but I have not seen a single one, or I didn't see a single one when I was playing, doing my main, like, actual playthrough. I'm not going to reach that, am I? No. I don't know why. I just guess I never went to places where they were, but... Yeah, I literally never came across them, ever. Heard it again. Still not an alpha. Oh, God. Yeah, I am trying to hide myself beneath, behind the greenery. There we go, got it in the end. Come on, Evie, where are you, bro? Okay, if I don't see it here, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know if it's a guaranteed spawn. I mean, it seems to nearly always be there. But I think if it was alpha, I would be hearing the swells anyway. I don't see it again. Oh, it's over here. Come on. I want to get back to Wild Zone 20. I heard it again. There it is. Still not an alpha. I mean, it doesn't matter, it's gonna despawn anyway. Okay, yeah, it's not an alpha, that's fine then. I don't care. It's been annoying to lose an alpha there, like we did with the Bergmite. Although, admittedly, we did get it back very fast. See if there's any shinies. No, that's fine. We need to do some more Tyrant and more as well. We did get an alpha Tyrant yesterday, so I'm sure we'll get another one. They're not too hard to find. Okay, there's the Eevee. Got these very loud mice. Well, I suppose it's just a star, isn't it, effectively? I don't have to describe Clefairy. If I were to refer to it as a real animal, what to compare it to, even. Where are you, Eevee? Not here. Oh, come on, mate. Oh, there it is, I see it. It's there. Still not an alpha, though. Yeah, it's over there by the item. fast. Buy the item again. Still not alpha. Come on, we've done enough resets now. We should have seen an alpha by now. It's a 1 in 20 chance every EV. That is not a hard roll. Oh my god. Still can't get it. At this rate, we're going to get shiny Kangaskhan before we get to an alpha EV. And we've seen plenty of alpha Kangaskhan's. Multiple in this first slot, multiple elsewhere as well, so they're hitting the odds, just the EV isn't. I heard it again. I heard the alpha and I heard the EV, but EV's over there and the alpha's a furfrou. There's another alpha furfrou straight away again. Keep trolling me like that, thanks. God damn it, I just can't get it to spawn. We are effectively shiny hunting as well, so don't mind it so much in that aspect. It's just annoying. I'm going to get this EV done. I'd rather be in Wild Zone 20. There's a lot more to do there. I'm not going to give up though. I'm going to get in this alpha EV. That is a normal one. I just kill them. Very annoying. Oh. I heard you. Yeah, you're there. It is weird that there's only ever one. There it is. Why is it not an alpha? We've seen so many now. We've seen like at least... Well, I'd say we've seen at least 40. We've seen the double. You should hear the alpha noises. It's a Kangaskhan. Again. Turn off this bottom. How do I test the Discord noise? Okay. It is in the right one. I wasn't sure if I had my Discord notifications playing out loud, but it doesn't look good because they're very annoying. I heard it again over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. It's not an alpha, of course. Where is it? At this point, just please give me a shiny at least. I mean, that's asking for way more, of course, but if you can't give me an alpha, give me something. Or an alpha that I want. Any shiny. Loki, any shiny might be... Nah, it's not 1 in 20, is it? I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon here, but not enough to knuckle down 1 in 1,024 odds, especially when we're not actually doing it every time. Okay, this Furfrou is very intent on following me. I thought I was going to escape, but never mind. A nightmare. Oh, I heard it, but it sounded non-alpha to me. Yeah, there it is. Screw you, Eevee. Oh. don't even hear it this time. Hey, chicken, how's it going? I'm trying to hunt for an Alpha Eevee at the moment. I'm very close to finishing my Alpha Dex, and this is one of the few Pokemon that are left that aren't in Wild Zone 20. And we seem to be having real issues. I'm on like my 50th reset right now, and it keeps choosing to not be Alpha, which is fun. It's killing me. So we're going to get a shiny at this rate. Oh, that sounded strong. It's just nearby. No, just a general Alpha. So look, this is my Alpha Dex at the moment. We've got the full normal Dex. These are all normal ones. There's a few I need to evolve, but I'll do that at some point. And then this is the Alpha Dex. So these guys are all Wild Zone 20. I still need to get a Weedle, actually. They're all done. They're all done. Then I need this to get the Umbreon. I'll evolve this to Espeon. Yeah, man. So I finished the entire game on Tuesday. Well, not the entire. So I finished all the main missions, side missions, enough screws for the plushes. I've still got a couple more I haven't bothered to get yet. And all of the research on Tuesday. So I've had the shiny charm for about 5 days, and I haven't played at all today. So I've just been trying to get the Alpha Dex finished. And yesterday we managed to pull this. We managed to find this. I couldn't believe it. Genuinely, under the circumstances, maybe the best shiny I've ever got. Really, I've had some great shinies, but that one was crazy. No. This is the Alpha. I don't know how far you've got into the game, but there's a point you can hunt an Alpha Dragonite. Not technically hunt it. There's a place where there are 67 different Alphas. Yeah, in Zone 20, where there's all those. I was just resetting for Alphas, trying to get some more of the starters, because as you can see, there's some of the ones we're missing the most, and the Kanto starters, and it just turned up. So you've been grinding as well, then? The charm is no easy feat, that is for sure. But yeah, I couldn't believe it yesterday. I posted the short on my YouTube channel if you want to have a quick look if you're interested. But I mean, the quality's horrible. I decided not to record yesterday's stream, which ruined it. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. Your bench resetting. Oh god, I hate bench resetting. Do you have a turbo controller? Because I feel like that makes it a lot more doable, right? I really don't like bench resetting because it's the most. It's the longest one, and you know. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, that's not too bad then. Yeah, I really don't like doing it, but I don't really want to buy a turbo controller just for it. How have we still not got this? I got one earlier. I just haven't had the other one yet. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, I mean, I did play a bit of. I was playing a bit of Power Wash Simulator when I did a bit of bench resetting for Sharpedo, which I haven't had yet. But otherwise, I've barely done it. I mean, I've got Shiny Alpha Trevenant. We did like 5 resets for that and managed to get that, so that was amazing as well. But bench resets I've barely done because I just don't like it. How? What? Everything else has been Alpha, bro. Apart from Eevee. Oh my lord, this is annoying. I just want to get this done because then I can pretty much focus on Wild Zone 20, you know? How are your shinies looking anyway? Have you got a lot of shinies? Oh, yes! Oh my god, finally. Jesus. Taken forever. There we go. Oh, and you're amongst all these. Let's get you out. Because, I mean, I have about a box, but as I said, I haven't really been actively hunting for it. I did a bit of the, what's it called? Wild Zone 3 stuff, just because I wanted to get some shinies, and there were a few I was missing there, so only really for Bebe, but you know, still it was fun. And then I've done a few other hunts, but nothing crazy. Can you fight, please? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you in a second mine once we finally get this stupid bloody Eevee that's taken 20 minutes, which is ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's why I've kind of I couldn't believe I got the Dragonite. It really was just so lucky. Alright, I need to go get the berries for these. So shiny wise, as you can see, is quite a few Zone 3. This was the first one we came across randomly, and then we got this as well randomly, which was cool. They're the only 2 non-charm ones I have. Then Pumpkaboo was the first actual hunt I did, although admittedly I was going for Scolipede. These guys all rested setting outside of Wild Zone 4. Then this was bench resetting for Sharpedo, didn't get it. And then these ones, these ones were just luck. I was getting the alphas in this zone, got that. Getting an alpha throw key, got that. Getting an alpha throw key, got that. And mind you, we barely reset for those. I just turned up. I think I did maybe 4 resets and I got 2 alpha throw keys. So that one was crazy. And then this was just whilst I was trying to get alpha Doublade in Lysander's lab. So yeah, very, very lucky there. Let's go back, do some more of these. My luck generally this game has been really good. I think it's my offsetting from BDSP, because I've been shiny hunting Arceus for like 3.5 years. In fact, hold on. Where's my Arceus thing? There you are. There you go. That's how many resets I'm on for Arceus. So, yeah, I'm nearly at 15k. So yeah, luck doesn't go elsewhere. I know. It's not fun. 16 and a bit. I think 16.3 is four times over odds now. So, oh yeah, no, fair enough. As I said, I wanted to make sure I got the shiny charm before I did really any sort of shiny resetting. I think that was sort of the main plan anyway. 254. Oh, I'm very jealous. I reached 254 in like March 2022. Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, I haven't done any in like a month because now I've got the Switch 2. I try to use the old Switch so I can do them the same on stream, because usually I do Dynamax adventure streams. But with ZA coming out, and also my sister, she uses the Switch as well, so I can only get it when I can. But yeah, it takes its time. Yeah, I mean, going over odds, I feel like, oh, okay, I can expect it. But I said I'm nearly 4 times over. It is ridiculous, really. I mean, the first 5,000 resets I was doing manually. I was pressing a button on my phone. Whereas I do have an auto counter now. But it is, yeah, it's unreal how long it's got. And I don't have Darkrai or Shaman or anyone. It's literally the first one I started. It's really annoying as well, because I really like Arceus and Darkrai. They're probably 2 of my top 5 or 6 Pokemon. And we have them both there. I don't know if you can see them. Look, if I go to this screen, you can. There's Arceus. And you can just see Darkrai just hidden behind. But yeah, oh, it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. Yeah, I mean, I have it. I do have the event available, so I can shiny hunt it. But I've done like 100, and then I was just focusing on Arceus, of course. It's kind of just put me off soft resetting in general, which is the only downside of this game. But you know, there's a much bigger reward, much more often, and just I think in general, you know, there's a lot more on offer. Oh, you don't. Unlucky. It is. I'm surprised they just haven't distributed by now. I don't see what the benefit to that is. I get it maybe at the time, but in so many scenarios, I'm just like, if you're gonna punish people, just wait and like years after when you're not gonna bring people back to the game with that sort of thing. I don't understand really why. Oh yeah, here's the Dragonite yesterday. Just see the clip of me getting it here. I mean, obviously you can't see me reacting to it, but it was ridiculous. So like, I did just walk in there, and there it was. It is just insane. And there's my Alpha Trevenant. So yeah, that certainly made up for all of the bad luck I suppose I've had over Arceus. That's how I always view it. Anytime I get lucky, I'm like, that's Arceus being offset. That's what it is. Well, I said I did actually. I was streaming yesterday when I got it, so, and just unfortunately, I just decided not to record for some reason. So, the YouTube short, my face is like all pixelated and stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not too fussed, but yeah, I'm just trying to get through this because I'm planning I want to put out a video for the full 100% completion of this game. And as I said, I've got maybe like a couple more screws. I'm very close. I haven't done any guides for them. Most of them I've just come across. But I have got all the plushes, so I don't think there's many more. Obviously, I've done all the research, done all the side missions, etc. So it is just the Alpha Dex, because I'm including that for the 100%, and then I want to post that. So I'm just trying to get through these last ones, and then I can edit that all together and upload it. That's sort of the plan at the moment. Hello, Dragonite. Is that shiny? Because it's I'm not used to seeing an orange Dragonite. Are titles a thing in this game? I don't think so. I think the only titles, effectively, or at least what are official titles, are the ones you get. Not here in the this one. At least not. I don't think for your Pokemon though. It's just these are just for you. Same with, I don't know if they're ribbons either, actually. I'm pretty sure there aren't. I mean, that's the thing, like, I do hope that we're now... I speculated on this for years, whether we were going to get another Legends game at all before they announced it, but I think for so long I was thinking about, are Legends games, if we get another one, which obviously we have, are they going to be was it a one-off game? Was it a prequel and then a sequel? Is it going to be just, they did the Pokedex once and then they do... like that in the past and the future? Is it going to be a whole series? Is it just going to be a breakup from the normal formula of Pokemon, which is absolutely what I was praying for, and I think we've got. I'm sure there'll be more Legends games in the future now, because it's so, as much as I love normal Pokemon, it's so refreshing playing new Pokemon games that do things differently and are more fun and exciting. You don't know the sort of form, you don't know what's going to happen. And I think that's really, really cool. So it's nice that they mix things up, but because they're doing that, a lot of the typical things you might expect in the mainline games aren't necessarily going to be in these. You know, for the longest time, because I have quite a lot of specific rules about how I sort of do shiny hunting and all my Pokedex hunting, to be honest. If you're interested, I have my only video, main channel video anyway, is up. Talks a little bit about it, but for example, I like catching in Luxury Balls, and in Legends Arceus they couldn't have them. So for ages I was like, are there going to be any in this game? So once I assumed so, but you never knew. So when it eventually, you know, I was getting, when I saw first Timer Ball and Nest Ball, I was thinking, okay, I think we're good. And I care about catching shinies in their correct stages as well, which is why Dragonite was such an awesome one. You know, rather than evolving a Dratini, getting an Alpha Dragonite and it's shiny as it is, it was just unreal. But that's what I mean. That's the only downside to Legends, is that there might be stuff that you expect to be in normal Pokemon games that don't necessarily turn up in these. But I can't really say bad things about this game, to be honest. I think, oh my god, Bulbasaur, let's go. We need one of those. I think everything they've done, yes, people are always going to complain. People are always going to talk about graphics, but I don't care if we're getting a good and fun game. And this game, I really, really like the battle mechanics. I really, really enjoy that. I think it's such an improvement and like a fun sort of spin-off. I still like the turn-based stuff, but it's so nice to mix up the formula like that, you know. Mainline games adapt the Legend style in terms of overall gameplay, since traditional battles move to champions. It'll be interesting if they do. Like, as much as I always try and say, oh well, you know, Pokemon and their formula, they always do this, always do that. Sometimes they'll just surprise you and do random things. You know, they do things out of nowhere, so who knows, maybe they will. I sort of hope they don't, because then it gives them more of a reason to do the mainline games and the spin-off stuff still, because I feel like Champions is a one-off thing, and the fact that they've done it for like nearly 30 years is such a, you know, it'll be weird to change it for sort of the mainline stuff where so many people play like that. I think it's better to do it for that. So I hope they don't do that. Yeah, I suppose. I just hope that it's like, I definitely prefer this, I must admit. I think, but that might just be in you know, sort of in the midst of it. I think the whole sort of process of going through battles is still fun. I just hope we get, why not just have both, you know? We just get a bit of both. The spin-off games, and it just encourages them to do more, you know, interesting stuff. Maybe we get a smaller Pokemon game. You know, I mean, this I suppose we could argue is, you know, just being in Lumiose, but we get kind of just new and exciting things where they're allowed to mix it up, but they don't necessarily break their normal formula as well, so they can still put out the stuff that people always trust in and like, but then also kind of branch out at the same time. I think that would be the best idea for them, and I sort of hope that's how they do it, but as I said, they sort of just do whatever they want now. I mean, they're the biggest, you know, media franchise in the world, so, you know, I don't think they really care. They can just do whatever they'd like to, whatever they think suits, really. I mean, I'm quite a big TCG person as well, so they just pick whatever. Nothing ever makes sense of who they choose to go into sets or regularities or anything. It's very weird, but you know, as I said, it's Pokemon Company for you. But I just hope that's how it goes, because I've really enjoyed this, and it's like a breath of fresh air from the normal formula. Okay, let's grab this Noivern. Actually, we do need this. So yeah, I do hope they kind of do that. And I said it's looking like we are going to get more Legends game, which is great, because I was worried we were just going to get a past and a future sort of thing. So I'm very glad it's not like that. Alright, lovely. That's another one. Oh, I need to up the counter, actually. I didn't up it for either of these two. 193. Lovely. But yeah, so now I'm just trying to get through this so I can make my video. And then I'll be shiny hunting. But ultimately, we're technically shiny hunting anyway, so I don't mind it too much because, you know, resetting like this is sort of how I have to reset for this region anyway. Unless I bench reset, but I don't want to do that. Where do you go? There. Lovely. Oh, I forgot about Litwick and Gibble or Gibbite. Where are you bench resetting, by the way? Are you bench resetting outside of it? Because surely it's quicker just to thing in it. I didn't... Oh, okay, never mind. There is a bench here. I didn't remember seeing benches in here. Because I looked around. I think that maybe they're only... Oh, they're right on the outskirts. Yeah. And then over there. Okay, I'm just blind. There are a lot more than I thought. But yeah, okay, there's none over here. That's what I was thinking. There's none over here. Which is annoying because I want to get Aggron shiny. Although it might be in range, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy how many different options there are for shiny hunting everything, though. I kind of like that. I think that's a nice feature. Should be in range? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll do some of that then. I am going to try something else for now, because we've got to let the other one in the middle respawn, because we still need to get Metagross. We could get the berries for Eevee. Yeah, let's do that. I think they're in this... Is it this one? It's the one with Numel, actually, isn't it? Wherever that is. Is it Wild Zone 5? Just can't remember where they are. No, Wild Zone 4 I remember, because we've hunted there. I think it's this one. But yeah, I mean, did you enjoy the game? Did it live up to your expectations? Were you hoping for more? I mean, because I am extremely excited for the DLC now. I mean, we'll get more Megas. You know, it's just more fun content. But so many more Pokemon are going to come back and be able to shiny hunt as well, which is really exciting. So, I am very, very excited. I think it's Kelpsy we need. Why can we only buy one at a time? Really? Oh god, that's stupid. I've got enough money. Oh dear. I mean, we had over 3.5 million, but I bought a load of fossils, so too expensive. Yeah, I mean, if in terms of, it doesn't make things better, but in terms of gaming as a whole, we're still at sort of the cheapest era it's ever been. I mean, you look at the prices of games back in the 90s and sort of how much they were in to the worth. They were like more, like higher numbers than it is now, and that was worth a lot more back then. But as I said, obviously, you know, as things are going up and up, it's hard to kind of view. Yeah, I mean, I remember when Pokemon was like £35. Those were crazy times, and now those specific games are reselling. I mean, I've still got all my DS games pretty much, so yeah, that's the only downside. But for me, because I know I'm going to spend so many, you know, hundreds of hours in here, I don't mind so much, and it's not going to stop me. That's why they can do it, because they know that people are still going to buy it. You know, because that's how much of a hold people, you know, Pokemon have on everyone. It's why monopolies can never exist. It's harder for like game IPs and things like that. But when it starts happening with services or, you know, Google or whatever, you know, everyone's just like, oh yeah, but they do all of this. No, split them up. Otherwise, we all suffer. Prices go up. I mean, Xbox have just raised Game Pass by an absolute megaton. It's ridiculous how much it's gone up. And yes, it's still good service, and they've added a few things, but a lot of things people don't care about, and it is ridiculous how expensive it is. And so much of it is because of the merger with Activision, which the FTC tried to stop, but of course Trump reversed that, so yeah. I wouldn't say it's dying, to be honest. Like, I think a lot of people certainly have the mindset, it feels like it, but they're doing almost as good as they have been, if not better than sort of the last few years. They're going up again because now that they've the theoretical console war, right? They're willing to accept that that's gone. They've lost that, if it ever were a thing, which is why their entire sort of marketing now is everything's an Xbox. Your phone's an Xbox. Your TV's an Xbox. And, you know, they're branching more into the cloud stuff. They're more into the, you know, they've just released a new handheld, all of that. They're really kind of branching out a bit. And obviously bringing games over to PlayStation as well. And they're making lots and lots of money. So that's really working for them. So, yeah, it's fine for them. And, you know, they can afford to put up Game Pass. So if they're putting up Game Pass, I don't think they're too particularly worried. I am primarily an Xbox gamer. I do a lot of achievement hunting and 100%ing of games, which is what I'm planning to put on my YouTube when more stuff comes out. So, yeah, it affects me a lot because I do have Game Pass, but luckily I paid for like over a year in advance about 2 months ago because I had a feeling it was going to go up, and luckily I was right. Well, not luckily. I'd rather it didn't go up at all. But, you know, at least I planned ahead. Okay, this might not be enough. I think we might have to buy a couple more, that's fine. I think it's 17 we need, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's go grab a couple more. Luckily, it's very easy to get friendship. If you didn't know as well, actually, it's quite interesting. The friendship and affection stats, I don't know. They're now the same, or traits, I guess. They're now the same thing. They've been merged, it looks like. Because it used to be, I think, Espeon and Umbreon required... I'm going to buy a few more because I need to evolve Baneri. Used to require friendship, and Sylveon required affection. Whereas I now believe they're both just the same thing. Which is just another thing they've changed in this game. You know, if you did the side quest about Pumpkaboo, they've changed the name of those. Which they sort of explained why, which is quite cool. I think I've got a Jumbo Alpha one. It is absolutely massive. I couldn't believe how big it is. So that was quite cool. But yeah. Don't worry. I mean, I did when I first evolved to get Espeon and Umbreon for the decks for the normal one. I did it and it evolved to Sylveon. I was like, oh my god, just quickly close the game because you know it auto saved. So that was alright. But yeah, that is a slight concern if you accidentally save after you don't realise or whatever. If you're on autopilot. But yeah, as I said, there's just so many things I can't complain about with this game. There's so many things that I appreciate about Pokemon that they've done well here. I don't care about the textures of a building, really. Sure, it might look things better, but considering where we were and how people were viewing games in the Pokemon sort of franchise, I'm very happy with this. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Scarlet and Violet. Obviously, there was the issues with it. It was laggy, whatever, and a lot of people therefore hated on it, which I think was a little unfair because as a game, it was really good. I cannot do it because I'm targeted, but you know, it's I'm easily pleased. I think I'm enjoying it, and that's ultimately what matters. You know, shiny hunting and all of that. So I think 2 more should be enough. Oh, maybe 1 more after that. No, 1 more. There we go. Alright. Let's take off Charm of both of them, because they're both going to have it. Change moves. I mean, I said, I've seen so many people complain about this game online, and it's people who haven't really been playing it. Like, if you actually played it, and you're a genuine Pokemon fan, you're not a hype fan or a FOMO fan, you genuinely just like the franchise, you'll enjoy this game. It is really fun. Okay, let's get our Alpha Espeon. Did I up these for the Alpha count already? I can't remember. Let's just have a quick check. And we're going to need to go on a bench anyway. Let's just go to Pokemon Center. And overall, I don't care about graphics either, because considering how big the franchise is and how much money they surely put more work into it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I think just because it's always been the norm, so many people are fine with it. Like I said, I'm personally not bothered because of sort of the way the game works. But so I don't know if you've heard of Dragon Quest, but I'm a massive, massive Dragon Quest fan. And Dragon Quest XI is my favourite game of all time. And it's not... I mean, in terms of... In fact, compared to Pokemon, it sort of has similar sort of amount of things in the background. It's very much the same sort of, you know, not super bare. If anything, it's probably a bit more than Scarlet and Violet, right? A bit more interesting in the background. And I did play it on Xbox, but watching things on the Switch, there was no issues running at all. You know, it couldn't just be, oh, it's a bad system. I mean, they probably were initially planning to maybe release the Switch 2 earlier, who knows. But that ran completely fine. So when that doesn't run well enough for Scarlet and Violet, and mind you, there's monsters around the world as well, so there's lots of, you know, things like that. It's kind of like, you don't really have an excuse. And now with the much better capabilities of the Switch 2, the improved loading times, all of that, you would hope they definitely do a bit more. And I think, considering how bad a lot of the reception was from a lot of people for Scarlet and Violet, that's why they've taken their time with this. And I think the main reception from this will be just please improve the graphics. Like, I'm completely fine with the characters and the cartoons and all of this. That's great. Just the main, yeah, it's stuff like this people want a bit more from, to make it feel a little bit more in it, I suppose, right? That's the sort of the main thing, which I totally understand. So hopefully that's the next thing they take on and improve. Okay, let's just do a double check. So we've got 5 missing there. 7, 12, 17, 19, 23, 24, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, one more. There we are. Nice. Okay. Let's make our way back to 20 again, do some more resetting. But yeah, I mean, just even Dragon Quest, I wouldn't say it's the best graphics in the world, but it's so much better than Scarlet and Violet. Certainly like the background stuff. Oh, there we go, Lucario, we'll take you. And that game's way older. I think it came out for the Switch in 2018. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen any leaks. I have tried to avoid them. I'm very weird when it comes to leaks of things. I don't really like spoilers of any sort of films or games. I'm very happy seeing leaks for I don't know, what is it I like seeing leaks for? I can't remember. There's something in Pokemon I never want to see any leaks ever. I try to avoid them fully. Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure things are going to upgrade. Like, they can only move forward with the Switch 2 now fully, because I'm sure after this they won't do any more Switch 1. I mean, they might do, to be fair. I don't know for sure. You know, they might just focus on Switch 2 games. I think we need to leave here as well, actually, so we reset again. Yeah, hopefully they do a little bit, you know, more work on the graphics and everything. What is it I'm happy for with leaks? Maybe release of products? I can't think what it is. I don't want, like, spoilers for movies and games. Never. I think it's the wherever the fine line between spoilers and leaks are. If something is counted as a leak and not a spoiler, it's the sort of thing I'm okay with seeing. I don't know where to best to hunt Weedle. Actually, no, let's do it outside of Wild Zone 4. Because there's one right behind us. I can't think of an example, though. Because obviously I don't want to see spoilers of films. Pokemon, I never want to see Pokemon because, you know, seeing new Pokemon... I mean, I don't remember ever sort of discovering new Pokemon for the first time. Even the Gen 8 ones, which, you know, I played a little bit after they came out. So Gen 9 was the first... I mean, technically Arceus was, but Gen 9 was the first new generation that I got to fully experience, finding out the whole new generation in the game. So that alongside Legends Arceus was really nice because I didn't know anything. I hadn't seen anything. So it was kind of cool getting to experience that for the first time. So, you know, all the brand new Megas, I was aware of a Dragalge and Scrafty one, but I hadn't seen a single one. And that was it. I didn't know anything else. So that was really cool. Ah, I see, okay. Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be as bad, but I still, I just don't want to see anything for games really. There is something I'm completely okay with spoilers about. Or not spoilers, it's leaks. I don't know what counts, I suppose. Maybe something like, oh, this film or series is in the works, that sort of thing. There is something I'm a bit more okay with it about. I just can't think what it is. But mostly I try to avoid it. Anything that would be deemed as a spoiler. That can be alpha, right? I hope it can. Because that should be an easy spawn, if it can be. I'm pretty sure this one can. We've got about so many of those shinies. But yeah, I just try and avoid all spoilers for anything Pokemon related online, especially leading up to this game. I did not want to see anything, which is another reason I probably sped through it. Because I had no idea who we were going to be getting. Ah, yes, okay, yeah, I mean, we're going to get another legend, so I don't want to see anything, because I'm just like, I'd rather be excited by it. Because, I mean, with, like, TV show, I'll tell you one thing I don't particularly like doing. Films, it's not really that bad because you're watching a film as you do it, unless it's a big series, but especially for TV shows, kind of talking about theories, because if you think of something really clever, you're just like, oh, I didn't get, like, you don't get that sort of thing of shock from it, you know? Like, I don't know if you watch The Boys or Gen V at all, but the Gen V finale was this week, and if I'd sat and theorised about what was going to happen, then certain reveals wouldn't have been as exciting. And I'd rather kind of just go, okay, I'll just find out when it happens, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think that's more, makes, a program more enjoyable. Can this thing actually be alpha? Let me look up Alpha Weedle. Because I don't know if it necessarily can. Let's just pause this. Wait, side mission, a big Weedle? Oh, this was the one that he keeps it, wasn't it? There we go. Shiny, Alpha, Cocoon, and Weedle Guard. I don't need a shiny, but... Where do they go? Oh, they're doing that tree as well. Oh, but can I not just do the one outside Wild Zone 4? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm curious to see if there's anything here. Probably not. We did get quite a few shinies from here already. It's only another Patrat we need. And obviously we'll take any alphas, but yeah, let's just reset outside here again for a few more. I don't know if this can be, to be honest. I have a question I just thought of. If a Pokemon's shiny, right, obviously the shiny doesn't leave. Is it that entire specific mon doesn't leave? Or every time you leave, does it re-roll anything else? Like, I would assume it wouldn't. But I was just thinking, does it re-roll alphas at all? I really am assuming it wouldn't. But I don't know, it was just a thought. And seeing a few comments, people act like you can do that, but... it won't re-roll at all. Okay, I'd assume so. I've just seen a few comments being like, oh, keep going and you can get an alpha when you've already got the shiny. And I'm like, surely not. But I thought I'd best check. I'm not sure these can be alpha. There's something in there, clearly is. Yeah, Patrat. I'm gonna do a few more. Then we'll just go back to Wild Zone 20 if we don't get it. I'd do it in Wild Zone 1, but there's got to be somewhere else to better do it. Yeah. Yeah, I know that how the shine doesn't re-roll. It's just because a few people have been commenting like you can re-roll for an alpha if you already got a shiny, which I was just like, surely not. But as I said, we don't know how Pokemon always do things, so. Okay, I don't think Let's come back. Oh yeah, you know what? When I was resetting here, I was doing it for the monkeys, which I'm pretty sure you can't get from here now anyway, which is annoying. But also a few shinies in here. The amount of times I came in here and heard a shiny thinking I've got a pat rat, and then it was just this cocooner on this tree. Oh, so annoying. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, do I have any? All my shiny alphas are all static ones, I think. Because obviously the Trevenant static, which was a couple resets. This one was just whilst I was completing the decks. And then the Dragonite obviously was in here. So yeah, all of mine have been non-static. I've got quite... Oh, he's still not respawned. I've got quite a few shiny alphas from Legends Arceus. But I think maybe 1 or 2 aren't static. All I can think of is Probopass, Torterra, Infinite. They're all static. I can't remember if my Rhyperior is alpha or not. I don't think it was. I'm sure I got one of them alpha. Maybe Zoroark? I think I got... Oh, and I got a shiny alpha Riolu, which I evolved into Lucario, which I really wish I hadn't. But, yeah, I really wish I'd kept it as Riolu, because that would have been way... And because Alpha Lucario is available. I don't know why I evolved it at the time. It was very stupid. But I have had some, at least. Very much like this shiny alpha, actually. Okay, what else do we need? Let's try for Swablu for a little bit, if this still hasn't respawned. See, Swablu is just annoying to reset for. I'm going to go for Litwick as well, maybe. Litwick, is it in the sewers or in... Yeah, it's in the sewers, isn't it? Let's just double check if there's anywhere else we can focus on it. Yeah, it's just in the sewers. Okay, let's head there, get this one then. We've got our Lampent and Chandelure, so that's not a worry. We'll just get this one sorted. Don't think there's anything else down here we need. I still need some shinies here, but I don't need any alphas, I think, apart from Litwick. This is where Goomy is. Because I forgot about that. For ages I kept re-rolling for Rain. And then I remembered that there was one down here. So I did the side quest. Because I assumed you'd be allowed back down here. And then got it, of course. Be good to find a Litwick first, though. There we are. Litwick and Parrot. Okay. Just have to run in and out of here. Oh yeah, how far? Oh, can I not place a marker there? Okay. I guess right to the end seems to work, so. That'll do. Alright, nothing. Yeah, overall, great game. Really enjoyed it. Very glad I just don't see any spoilers. Because it wouldn't have made the Mega reveals as exciting. I am kind of surprised they didn't add any new Pokemon, though. I mean, they might in the DLC, but I think the way it's gone, maybe not. Like, I was kind of expecting maybe a couple Colosian forms or something like that. I'm not fussed. It really helps. It helps me for my dexes in home, which I do not have enough space for. But yeah, I'm slightly surprised they didn't do it and just went for the Megas. I suppose designing Megas is not a whole new Pokemon in itself, but you're spending a lot of time designing, so it still adds to it for sure. But yeah, I am slightly surprised. Knowing that the Pokemon Company, it feels like the sort of thing they would end up doing. But as I said, it's fine by me, because it just means that I don't have to improve my dexes, because if you ever see the video, I run 5 different dexes, really, in home anyway. I do other stuff outside. You know, I like doing the alpha dexes and trying to complete Cherish Ball ones as well, that's ridiculous. But the main ones anyway are in home, and I don't have enough space. And we desperately need an expansion. I imagine the only way it comes about is if they end up doing a price increase for the subscription, which I totally get, because so much storage, cloud storage, for so many people is a lot. So I understand that. I just do hope they increase it, because I so desperately need it. It'd be really, really helpful. Come on, Litwick. There are 2 of you. Can't take that long to be an alpha, surely. I need to look at this wire. I keep forgetting. Is there another one? Yep. Say one of the biggest things actually when I think about it is, although there are new Pokemon, there's so many Pokemon they've re-included from Scarlet and Violet or PLA that I couldn't understand why. Because I get it for some for new Mega Evolutions, fine. You know, some that are Kalosmons, fine. And you know, reoccurring popular Gen 1s like the Evolutions, fine. Okay, there we go, nice Litwick. But I do not understand at all why they brought Pokemon like Hippowdon back and then didn't give it a Mega Evolution. Because I really like Hippowdon. I would have absolutely loved a Mega Evolution for it. And then the fact that they brought it back as a Pokemon that appeared in the last Legends game, you know, because it was from its region, they decided to bring it back and then not give it like, I don't understand. It's very annoying, because not only have I shiny hunted for it, I thought I was going to get a Mega. I mean, I really thought we were going to get Mega Trevenant. I was so looking forward to that. And no, we didn't get it, which sucks. So yeah, I was wondering why they've done that for a few. There's definitely a few, I just don't get it. At all. Like, Hippowdon's such a weird one to bring back when it's been in... You know, it's like bringing Rampardos back. Like, I obviously want that, but... Why would you do it again? It'd be a bit weird and odd. But I'm totally fine with it. I mean, I remember when they announced the... Actually, I did see the list of Pokemon that were going to be in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Which, admittedly, I would not like to see that for the Mega one. I'm okay avoiding that. I'd rather not now. But at the time, I did see it for the Scarlet Violet one. And I remember seeing Rampardos, and I couldn't believe it. I was actually in shock. Like, after they put it in PLA, and they were just like, yeah, you can get it in Scarlet Violet. I was so gassed. A little bit more disappointed when they decided that it was only Cranidos you could find in the wild. So I still haven't got I still haven't found a shiny Rampardos as a shiny Rampardos, which I will be doing. That will be an upcoming video. But I've already done quite a bit for it. God, is it long. I have done quite a lot of resets, because obviously in PLA, I've done quite a lot of resets, you know, because the only way you can get it is in the space-time distortions, which is why I never shiny hunted it. And I've done quite a lot of space-time distortions, haven't seen a single Rampardos. I've seen quite a few Shieldon, 1 or 2 Cranidos, not a single Bastiodon or Rampardos. So, yeah, that one's going to be a long one, but I will keep at it. Oh my god, yes, another one, let's go. Alpha Charmander. We are flying through with the Alpha starters today. We barely had any of these. And that's our, what, 4th one today? In less than an hour and a half. Absolutely killing it. Let's go. And that can be our Alpha Charmeleon. Perfect. Let's just evolve you now. But yeah, that's killing me, that one. Because, I mean, obviously with the space-time distortions as well, you know, it barely ever appears. You know, I have to wait for ages. I mean, half of me is sort of tempted to replay a ton of the game, because you get a space-time distortion increase chance during sort of the Palkia Dialga part of the game. You know, I might just go through it and then transfer my Pokemon over, trade them, because it's a real pain. But I don't know if it's worth all that extra effort. It's probably enough for the time saved. I also made a massive mistake, very bad mistake. I don't have a shiny Burmy or Wormadam or anything. The very first tree I check in PLA, the very first one since I started doing this challenge. You know, I hadn't checked a tree in like 2 years. The very first one I checked was a shiny Burmy. Right? I couldn't believe it. Like, what are the chances? I just think, oh yeah, I saved outside the village. I can just... Or I saved here whenever. I'll just reset my save and it'll be fine. I forgot that you have to save once you're in the area, not outside the village. The reason I used to save outside the village was so I could do the different mass outbreaks and see which ones were worth it. So I just instantly lost it. I couldn't believe it. It was such an unreal amount of luck, and then I just threw it away instantly. So yeah, because I didn't even try to fight it or catch it. I just thought, oh no, I'll just do it again. I'll sneak up to it and get ready to catch it, be more prepared. So I just instantly left the battle when it fleed. And I thought, yeah, it's fine. I got the save. Nope. Nope. One of my biggest shiny throws ever. So stupid. I've had some bad ones. I did a mud kit once. I think I've actually a short on YouTube, and it's cut off from the clip. But a few years back, when I was starting shiny hunting, I did Registeel in Pokemon Shield, and it was the first sort of static reset hunt I'd ever done, and I got it after 400 resets. So that's 10 times under odds, right? Incredible luck. And I wasn't very prepared. I didn't know. I hadn't played in a long time where I'd seen a Pokemon, if ever, maybe actually, go down to, you know, run out of moves, right? And obviously it struggles. I didn't know that, or I didn't remember it at least. I had Master Balls with me, but I was trying to catch it in a Luxury Ball. It got down to all its moves. It was on 1 health, of course, because I'd full swiped it and it killed itself. So that was a real hard lesson for my first reset. So in terms of actually legendary resets, one I failed, and the other one I'm 15,000 resets in. But the reason that came up, obviously, you know, that's a real throw there, is because I was talking about it on a stream, and I think I said something along the lines of, oh, you know, it's this. We were talking about Spider-Man. I was saying, oh, that's my canon event, like that, you know, set me up for the future to then, you know, shiny hunt from there. And as I'm saying that, I think that bit's in the clip. As I'm saying that, a shiny Mudkip appears, and it was the second one we'd found, because I've been struggling to find them, and I just managed to get one. Second one I found, and as soon as it appeared, I pressed the menu to press save, and then accidentally pressed the picnic, and just reset over it, and it just disappeared. So that was fun. They're probably the main 3 fails I've had, I'd say. The Burmy, the Registeel, and Mudkip. I mean, I've seen other ones I've messed up. I was literally compiling a clip for a video, and there was a toucan that had spawned, but I didn't see it. It just spawned whilst I was looking at my map. Like, that's not a deep one. That's one I never would have known if I'd never seen the footage. But it's that sort of thing, you know, can be a bit frustrating. But those other 3 are bad. I can't think of any other serious shiny fails otherwise. I definitely have had other shiny fails, but those are by far the worst 3. The Burmy being the worst one. That one was so stupid. I cannot believe I did that. Yeah, I mean, as I said, sort of my rules are trying to catch them in the correct stage, those sort of things. And then I love getting them in Luxury Balls. That's how I've always done it. But the more and more this goes on, the more I'm just thinking, you know what? My entire deck isn't going to be Luxury Balls because I'm prioritising catching them in the correct stage for a start. The priority isn't Luxury Balls. So they're not all going to be Luxury Balls anyway. But more importantly, I think it would be kind of cool to have one of my only... I think I may have 1 or 2 other shinies in a Master Ball, but yeah, it is what it is. But to have Shiny God in a Master Ball, I feel like it's fitting, right? I feel like I should do it. So, yeah, I mean, I was initially tempted to kind of just go for... counting at least 30. I mean, I think it has about 36, 37 moves before it would run out. I was like, oh, I'll count to 30 and then I'll throw a Master Ball. But at this point, I kind of just want to get it in a Master Ball because it's been so long. If I lost that Arceus after being nearly 4 times over odds, I don't know what I'd do. Like, it would just be the worst thing to ever happen. And as I said, the fact that the only ever legendary I've reset for, I didn't get, and I lost to struggle. Because I did another 2,500 resets after that, and I didn't get it. Never again. I can't do that ever again. I'm probably going to Luxury Ball the other ones in the future, and then just save a Master Ball, just make sure I count. But I think I'm just going to Master Ball Arceus regardless, because I really want to have it in a Master Ball. at this point, because it is just shiny god. Like, what? There's nothing more fitting, really. Yeah, that's true. In fact, I have a feeling I was using Gallade and I had Heal Pulse. But because I wasn't counting, because I didn't remember or didn't know that struggle was really a thing, and it was already on 1 health, I didn't do anything about it. So yeah, that was why at the time. And the only other reset shiny legendary I've seen. Every other shiny legendary has been through Dynamax Adventures, pretty much. Oh my god, Totodile, let's go. We're absolutely flying through these. That's the Totodile. Oh, what? What? What the hell? I was about to say that's the Totodile line done. I don't need another one. I've already got 2, and they're both there. What the? Oh my god, really? Which one's higher level? This one. Let's go for this one. What are the chances of that? We only need 1, of course. Yeah, I haven't done anything in Ravenous Park at all. Because, again, it's just soft resetting. I don't want to do soft resetting. Dynamax Adventures, I mean, I have been trying to get some sorted. I did, about 6 months ago, I got it completely, like, I was doing pretty much all of it. But I'm about 30 Pokemon short. Mainly from exclusives from the other game, which I don't have. I didn't really want to buy. So I wanted to trade with people, but obviously when Bank went offline, I started doing this a little bit after, so I could have probably been doing resets for those at the same time and had a load. I could have all the Reggies again, you know, all of the ones that aren't in Dynamax Adventures and more done by now, because the odds, you know, 1 in 4,096, I'm sure I would have got a few. You know, I did 1,300 resets in like a week, just casually. But in my head, because I haven't got the shiny charm, I don't want to do it. So yeah, I haven't done anything since then. Because that I should definitely do some, because they're going to be faster. Especially the stupid Reggies. I definitely want to do all of those and use some. So I really, really need to just find someone I can trade with. As I said, I've got most of it done. I don't want to buy Ultra Sun and play through the whole game. It's mainly I think it's mainly exclusives, a couple like the Ultra Beasts, some of the fossils, and then just the rest of them are ones I could get, but I haven't bothered going, you know, just hunting for them yet, because I'm like, what's the point until I can trade for the other ones, because I can't get them in this game. You know, if someone I come across or I'm able to trade with has all of them, I can just trade for them. So yeah, I really need to do that, because then I'll get some more legendaries. Because Dynamax Adventures, I mean, we've actually been really lucky. The last, I think, 5 streams of Dynamax Adventures, we've had 2 shinies, and in fact, they were back-to-back streams. The 2 we got, we managed to get. Who was it? Was it Uxie and not Uxie? Azelf and I can't remember who it was actually. Maybe a little look on the VOD channel. But yeah, we basically... Oh, it was Tapu Koko, that's who it was. We got very lucky, and I got them in back-to-back streams. And someone also got a Zygarde that stream as well, which was crazy. Yes, Metagross, let's go! Yeah, so I managed to kind of get those done. But for the previous 6 months, we just weren't getting anything. So they're very wishy-washy, kind of a lot of luck. Just takes so much time. And, you know, I'd rather just get a load of them done. Especially considering some of them I can't get in Dynamax Adventures anyway. And I don't really want to do the... I'm going to have to do Regidrago and Regieleki anyway, so I don't really want to have to do the others. This is probably going to be better with a repeat ball, I reckon. There we go, it's higher. Lovely, let's go. We're flying through this now. I need to up the alpha counter as well for Totodile. Yeah, I haven't done any Ravenous Park at all. Admittedly, I've got quite a few of them from Dynamax Adventures as well. Like, we got Giratina in 2. Literally 2, so that was cool. That was ages ago. That was before I was streaming, actually. But I've had Latias in Dynamax Adventures, Articuno, Zapdos, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Groudon, Rayquaza. I think that's it. That would be available in Ravenous Park. I don't think any of the others that are available I have, but yes, they're all available in Dynamax Adventures, aren't they? So. I can't believe 2 Totodile appeared at the same time then. Could have been a Chikorita, made my life a bit better, but there we go. There's Alpha for Alligator. That's perfect. And Metagross now. We're really getting through these, which is good. I still need to go get another Alpha Beldum. Kind of sucks, but... Oh. We're nearly done. In fact, is that the last middle one we needed for Wild Zone 20? I'm sure it was just Aegislash and Metagross left, and I suppose Lucario and Noivern, which you could get elsewhere. Oh, we've got all of them now, I think. Yeah, I think that was it. Which means we need no more alphas from the middle, which is perfect. And who do we actually have left? So we have... You guys are only available in Wild Zone 20. A Weedle. Then Swablu, Swirlix, Gibble, Riolu. More starters. We haven't got any Squirtles yet from Wild Zone 20. Scyther. We could go try for Scyther now. The Fossils. Another Bagon. Chespin and Fennekin in Beldum. So yeah, nothing from the middle. That's really, really good. Makes my life a lot easier. I do need to decide what to do next, though. Surprised we've seen no shinies today, though. We got like 4 yesterday, just whilst we were running around getting alphas. Surprised we haven't seen any. Let's go for Scyther. I think Scyther's up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, what we got? We got Barbaracle yesterday, Phalanx yesterday, Phalanx. Obviously the Dragonite. Like we did pretty well yesterday. Is Scyther a night only? There isn't another entrance for this Wild Zone. I think it might be. Yeah, okay, let's just... Oh, wait, what's that corner? That's on this... Yeah, because you can't go on the roof. Oh, there's just an exit there. Okay. Sure. I'm assuming that means Scyther's a night Pokemon only, so we'll go to nighttime. Yeah, that grind for... I mean, because I have a current like 3-4 videos planned out at the moment. It's just actually getting them done, and then editing them really. One of them I've pretty much done. Like I've done like 80% of the content. 2 of them I've done 80% of the content, and then like half the video. It's just difficult when you're trying to do so many other things in your real life, stuff that I have to prioritize ultimately. Then play new games and do other stuff as well. Just actually trying to get this stuff done does take a while. There we go. There's Scyther. Okay, so yeah, we'll just reset out this zone then, like we were for Trevenant. Do we only get 2 Scythers here? Yeah, okay, and they replace the Weeping Bell. Yeah, I mean that Trevenant's going to be going in my shiny decks because my previous one was a Phantump I evolved, and as I said, I think, or a Phantump I was going to evolve. I think it's way more fun finding, you know, in those forms, because the thing that sort of turned me for it was I caught a shiny Charizard in Let's Go, and I had 3 shiny Charmanders and Luxury Balls from the Blueberry Academy, and I just thought, that's really dumb if I choose to evolve this and not find the wild shiny Charizard I caught. So that's where I sort of changed my mind on how I did it and how I prioritize shinies. It's also why so many of them I don't evolve immediately. There's a lot of them in home that are just sitting unevolved because I don't want to evolve. I will evolve them when I finish the decks, but more likely so many of them will get replaced by when I've caught them actually in their evolved forms first. So I would rather kind of do it that way round. I think it's just nicer, and it keeps track of it, and it's still... I don't need to have it registered in the home decks until it's completed, so there is no rush at all. Time. Oh, it's only 9:15. Forgot how late I streamed yesterday. Okay, let's get this first Scyther. Choose Endor. Use roll up, buddy. Nice one. There we go, that's number 1. Ooh, which takes us to 199. So this next Scyther will get us to 200. Awesome. We've made really good progress on this the last 2 days. I'm generally really happy with it. It felt like it was a way away. We picked up so many starters. Which we had, like, I think yesterday we may have just had 1 starter alpha and that was it. So, you know, we will come back for this because I want the double spawn. So we'll let that reload first and go somewhere else. I just need to decide how to do Swablu, Weedle, Swirlix. I mean, is Swirlix in a wild zone? I think they're usually around in like those market places, aren't they? Those hidden corners. Which isn't in a wild zone, which is kind of annoying. Because I don't know where those are off the top of my head. We could try Fennekin and Swablu a little bit, but we have to just reset the entire thing and then climb up every time, which is what's really annoying about these ones. I suppose we could potentially see an Alpha Bagon as well. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. If I run around here, will he lose me? No. Well, there we go. That's our 200th alpha right there, because we need the alpha Shelgon. So that's a really nice one to find. Oh my god, that did loads. We don't need another one of you. I don't want to fight with you, just in case I haven't already. Let me change the EVs. There we go. Nice. Okay, well, there's our Alpha Shelgon. That was fast. Very fast indeed. Is Lopunny just a Baneri with high friendship? I can't remember. Or do you need a move as well? I feel like you need a move as well. Yeah, just high friendship, which means we can do it with the berries. In fact, let's see if we can do that now whilst we're here. Let's put you in there. For the normal decks. Who's higher level? Okay, they're both the same. How many do I have? I might not have enough. That might be enough. I have a feeling we need 1 more, but I'm sure there's something else that does it. Isn't it like a protein or an HP up or something? Where are they? Are they in here? More friendly, anything? Oh, yeah, doesn't look like it. And that's all the stones. Is this an XP thing? Oh yeah, let's give that to you. Oh, it's in mega form. Yeah, I know, but this I want this whole dex to be non-alpha. I just did so many that I thought it'd be cool to have them all as non-alpha. How do I? Sure, there was another one. Oh, there's another berry, isn't there? Didn't Tomato do it as well? Yeah, there we go. Let's use this then. Oh, maybe it needs a lot more then. Let's do 5. There we go, gotcha. Oh yeah, I heard about that, but I just thought if I can just buy berries, that would do. Yeah, I mean, I'll just transfer these all between, but I thought if I've just got like a half-completed alpha dex and it's been split up from the main dex, I thought it'd be weird to then have a load more alphas in there. Let's just make it, you know, so I do have them all. Why not? I found that just to be, I don't know, cooler, I guess. Yeah, this is how I'm having to reset for Swablu and Fennekin. I mean, because we have no choice for Fennekin. Oh, look, there's an Alpha Kakuna there. Are you an Alpha Weedle? No. Yeah, because I have no choice to do this, but to do this for Fennekin anyway. But I might as well just do this for Swablu. I don't think there's a better place for Swablu anyway. There's one of the early wild zones that has them, but they're also still in an awkward place on a rooftop, so it doesn't help in any way. It's really dumb that I have to do it like this, but as I said, for shinies, I don't need to get Fennekin. I already have it shiny. Oh, I need to switch to daytime as well. So we can get the Swablus there. But yeah, it's annoying that I have to do that, especially considering I don't even spawn at that entrance. I tell you what, that would be nice if I could change which entrance I spawned at. That would be a really, really improved or like helpful improvement to this, because so many Pokemon are so near wild zones or just in the certain side of a wild zone, and it would be so much more helpful if I could say, yeah, spawn me at the one on the roof. Reset for Fennekin really easy, Swablu, all of that. Whereas instead I have to go in here, go the whole way round, and yeah, it's not fun. Oh, there's another Bagon. Don't need another one though. Yeah, instead I have to run past this every time and climb up the ladder, and it's very annoying. Because I did try doing it on the rooftops, just... Is that Cocoon or was Alpha? I did try doing it and just running far away, but you can't get further than I think like 60-ish, and that's not far enough to reset them. Doesn't help either when... I don't know how it works, but for some of these areas, when you're outside, like we are close enough to spawn in Fennekin, but when you... So it only comes in when you go in, right? But then when you come out, it just disappears. Even though we're not out of range. It's really annoying. I don't know why it does that, but... does. It might be quicker to jump off, I suppose. I mean, we want to be resetting here. So we want to get far enough away from that, and that's 41. As if we just run over here. This has got to be quicker than resetting and running through, right? I don't know. Yeah, because you can't climb back up that side, so... And if I can time that well... Okay, yeah, I think this is definitely quicker. As I said, it's not an ideal method, but it's the best I can sort of see to try and reset these guys. It's just annoying with all the ladders. Okay, nope. In fact, let's put the thing there, because then we definitely reset. You don't have to climb up that ladder either, we can just jump straight here. Is this far enough? That's definitely far enough. So we'll touch this and then run back. Yeah, this isn't actually as bad as I thought. With that. No, that's kind of annoying. And thank God for the Rotoglido. You know, it surprised me with how much they've kind of gone in the photo, like in the photo stuff, or like how much they've gone in on it, and they haven't. There's like no interaction you can have with your Pokemon. I find that really odd, because they did it in the last Legends game, they do it in most games, and they just didn't do it for this. Like you can't really interact with your own Pokemon, unless just like when they're out and stuff, which just seems really odd. It's the exact sort of thing I would expect from a game like this, where they've gone in so much on. You know, all the nice photos and everything. It really surprises me when I found that out. You can't interact with them anyway. It's not like a massive gameplay mechanic, but it's just one of those sort of things that a lot of people like. It just really adds to the experience, or like the sort of being in the game vibes, you know. So yeah, it does surprise me a little bit, but you know, there we are. Okay, these better be resetting. I will check it in a second. I don't want to go near Fennekin though, because Fennekin will flee. It's the one upside of the alpha finally appearing, or the other upside I suppose, is that at least it won't flee. Nearly missed that one. That's the other problem with this game at the moment, is because there's still like actually the potential of shiny hunting whilst I'm finishing the alpha decks. I'm not playing anything else. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake comes out next week. and I'm going to want to play it. But I also don't want to stop playing this. I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah, we'll have to see where I get to. Because Power Wash Simulator 2 came out yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago now. Bloody hell. And I've been wanting to play it. And I have played a little bit when I did some bench resetting. Because I don't have a turbo controller, I'm having to constantly stop what I'm doing and then press A again. It's really annoying. So I don't know how much of it I'm going to be playing until I'm kind of done with this for a bit. There we go. Alpha Swablu. We know that that's making progress then. I'll get you out and see if you can survive long enough. There we go. Well done, Dragonite. Dragonite's so good. We will get my Mega 1 there. You will reach it. We need to give you the Lucky Egg as well. Come on, unmega evolve, bro. He's so big. I can't look at him without him moving around out of the way. He's absolutely massive. He does look really good though. I still can't quite believe I got it, to be honest. It's just so lucky. It really is. Come on, why don't you just smash up some of these whilst you're here? You can actually see it in action. See it just massive. Not like we need these for anything, but come on, Mega Evolve. I need to give you the Lucky Egg, please. And actually, I can go not as far now because Fennekin's more like there. See, like we're nearly there up here. But I'm still gonna have to jump across. Annoyingly. Oh, there it goes. Hello, Dragonite. Crazy. Okay, let's give you the Lucky Egg. In fact, let's do that. Get you a bit higher. That'll do for now. Lucky Egg, Lucky Egg, Lucky Egg. I keep hearing a dropping sound like my cat's jumping down from somewhere, but they're both right there. No, give to you. Yes. And give the normal stone back to, or the normal gem, or whatever it's called. Back to Dragonite. There it is. There we go. This absolute beauty. So funny. He's just huge. Okay, let's put Swablu in the box then. Oh, it already went in perfect. That was 200 for Swablu for another one. I can't remember. Oh wait, no, that's the normal Swablu. Where'd the alpha one go? Oh, actually, that. Wait, no, because it can't have gone in here because that's the normal one. So probably the first hole after this. Yeah, there you are. Let's just double check again. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 18, 21, 24, 25. Oh my god, yeah, it's too short. Oh yeah, because Bagon was 200, not Swablu. Oh, but then what did we else? No, we what? Hold on a second. Let's just double check these guys. So yeah, it's Metagross is the last one. So 1, that's 7 there missing. Then 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, okay. Interesting. I might as well keep going for Fennekin. It's just annoying I have to still come down here and I can't just get up far enough away on the roof. I don't have to go as far, I suppose, but yeah. Oh. We do have to get multiple of these. I have 0, so we'll have to do this a few times, but we're getting there. Nearly done. And then we need to do some more fossils as well, which I don't really want to do now, but I don't want to leave them all to the end either. Nope. We might get it shiny, who knows. Yeah, I do wonder where those last few screws are. Do I get any of them on me? Oh, only the ones I've got. I've got quite a lot. I mean, how many is it in total? He gives you the first one for free, right? So I'm assuming, therefore, that the first plush that is, not the first screw. I think he does actually anyway, but let's just say that there's 100 to do without that plush. So every plush is 16, so 16 times 5 is 80, minus the 1, 3, the one we got is 77, which leaves the remaining 23, which means I'm missing 11. Really? That's so many. I feel like I've been everywhere. And you can see them from a decent-ish distance, at least certainly a roof or two atop, or like across. So it really surprises me we haven't seen more. They must be, maybe they're down on the ground and they're just hidden alleyways I haven't been in yet or something. I can't think how else I would have missed them. So I don't really want to follow a guide because one, I'm gonna have to. There's so many they're gonna make me revisit anyway. Plus, it would be nice to just find them all on my own, but well, I will eventually. Nope. Just gonna run here to make sure you definitely get the full distance. I said I can't really check because it's gonna run. No, still not an alpha. This is annoying. I don't like these ones. These ones are very slow. I quite like an alpha shiny Hawlucha. That would be cool. Be the perfect shiny then, because obviously this is its region, luxury ball. Obviously it can't be its form. Ah, yes, hello, Fennekin. There we go. So it's weird that it's shown up. Does it show up then if it's an alpha? I mean, I still have to check probably because I'm assuming if it's a shiny it won't necessarily show up. But that one's shown up before I've walked into the zone, which is really interesting. Let's go, Dragonite. It's our first alpha Fennekin. Let's go. Okay. RNG dependent. What? If it appears on the outside, where did it go? Did I not get it? Or did it disappear because I... Did I not get it? Did it escape? Or is it because I ran out the area? It might be because I ran out the area. Whoops. Let me just check. I mean, it's fine. I have saved. Yeah, it's because I ran out the area. Because that's the only time I've seen it appear outside the zone, and it was the time it was an alpha. I don't know if that's because you have less range when you're outside of a zone and it's a bigger Pokemon, so I don't know. I don't know how this works, but yeah, it's weird that that's the first time it's shown up like that. Really? But I haven't seen it once. It just seems like such a coincidence. I mean, I suppose when we do it again in a bit, we'll see. But that's so weird. Okay, let's stay in the zone whilst we catch it this time. There we go. I've had that before, actually, when you leave the zone, then it doesn't catch. Alright, there's our first Fennekin. I think you go there. Oh, no, you don't. You're this one. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think the bigger hitbox is making a difference. That is the first time I've seen it. I don't know. It's good we got it though. That's up to 203 now. Change that. Lovely. Yeah, let's go back to 20. We'll do a few here, and then I might do some fossil ones. I don't mind the fossils too much. And you never know, we might get shiny along the way. It's annoying because I was doing it in groups of 6, and the one that ended up spawning when we did it, or got it yesterday, whenever, was the very first one. And if I just noticed the level, I could have just not wasted any fossils, but I need to get Riolu as well, I keep forgetting about that. Another one that doesn't have a specific place, it just says on a rooftop. And I know it's only certain areas anyway, but it's still annoying. And I know what the places look like, but I have to get there first. I don't remember what they look like if I'm not there. So if we run through here, we'll get spotted, but we can have a look over there and see if there's any shinies / alphas that we need, and then just come straight here. And by the time we get behind this rock, they've usually left us alone, especially if I get with Dragonite. There we are. Who was that? Malama. I am surprised. I said I am really surprised we've seen no shinies though today. So we just saw so many yesterday, so it would, you know, it seemed unlikely that we wouldn't see any at this stage of today. But I suppose it's not how it works. It's just luck. Yeah, there we go. We've covered a much bigger area in less time. Well, not that big area. Smaller area in less time. Obvious, I suppose, but we're still seeing the appropriate mons that we need to. Because there's 3 on this first grass area, like that Alpha Bulbasaur. Oh my god, let's go! Flying through these. I still really haven't seen a Squirtle though. That is kind of annoying. But if Squirtle ends up being the last one, that means we only have to search the first area, which is nice. There's a part of me that still wants to explore all of them because we might get shinies or whatever, but I don't mind too much, really. Let's evolve you. But yeah, we're flying through the starters today. I really was struggling beforehand. What do you think of my pin board? This one here. I'm going to get some more and push it the whole way up. And I obviously need to get more pins. But I've just thought it'd be a nice addition to my wall, because I've only just put this all up. I've redecorated my room recently, so this is all pretty much brand new. But I mean, it's not, you can't zoom in without getting blurry. But I mean, you can see there you've got Arceus, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and I said I'll get loads more. But the plan is it's kind of going to go all the way up the wall. There's going to be all of that again and another little bit. I just thought it'd be a cool thing to have to my wall, really, on top of some of the other stuff I've got. Some people I've met, some posters. That's a cool Pokemon thing there, all Gen 4. Just can't really see it from here. There's got Lugia and Ho-Oh. Any other Pokemon stuff? Oh, there's Charizard. I don't care about Charizard much, but I just think that's a cool print. Yeah, I literally put the pin stuff up today. Because I said that we redecorated the room and I've been trying to make it look good. Better anyway. Let's go check this side. Lucario there. Oh, I forget if I can go here actually, then we can skip this one and potentially avoid being seen and see them all, which is nice. Could really use some Alpha Squirtles though. Ooh, double Flareon. I feel like that doesn't happen much. Yeah, so we can just come straight here and then go here. And by the time we see what everyone's here, usually we're out the way. Although there doesn't seem to be anything here. That was a Powdon. That was round the corner. But yeah, it's a bit quicker now that we don't have to do all the ones in the middle. I mean, to be fair, actually, I probably could have just done this anyway. We're still seeing everything. And we're escaping things in time, so... Oh well. Ooh, another Metagross. That would be a sick Alpha Shiny to find. Because I do have Shiny Metagross, but I believe it's a Metang that I evolved, or can evolve. So that'll be a really nice one to pick up if I can. Shiny Dragalge! Yay! There we go. There's our first shiny. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we can leave the area and save. Come on. I do have it technically, but yeah, we can get that in a minute. Hold on. My mum is calling me on my phone. Okay, I'm back. I am going to go to the loo, and I'm just going to be like a few minutes. I just need to go sort something. So I'll be back. Let me just change this to say... oh, wait, do I have my BRB one? I have a BRB for my old thing. We'll resume shortly. Sure, we'll just copy that. And put it here. Text. We'll resume shortly. There we go. Oh, I need the other one. There we are. And then I just do that and change the colours to the matching of these, whatever these ones are. Okay, you know, that will do for the second. I will be back in a minute. Just yeah, give me a second, basically. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. Oh, Jesus Christ, my knee is killing me. I whacked it on the door frame earlier. It hurt so bad. Let's put this back. Is that one? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, my knee is really hurting. Okay. Hello, Shiny Dragalgi. How you doing, my friend? Do I have a Dragalge as a Dragalge? I don't think I do, you know. In fact, and in fact, it doesn't matter because this is as a in Kalos, so this one is the perfect shiny for me. Amazing. Let's try again, and then we'll knock it out. There we go. Didn't need to. Perfect. We love to see that. That's a really nice one to have picked up. I'm pretty sure I've got. I said I think it's probably 2 Skrelp. It might not be. I remember trying to hunt for it. Have a little look. Dragalge. Okay, I do have it in the correct stage. I mean, this will replace it anyway, because it's from its original region, which is a slight upgrade in terms of it, but it's not the one I needed the most. Still, it's cool to get, and I was saying how we have not seen a shiny yet. We were overdue one, for sure. It doesn't add to the total, though. Only 6 away from 700, which is not very many at all. I wonder if that's been there for ages and I just hadn't gone the full round, so I hadn't seen it. That is very possible. That's what's happened. I don't see a spawn over there. Charmander here and Lucario here. Can we hide here? I think we actually have to get out of range, don't we? Which means walking past this Lucario annoyingly. Sometimes we can get away with it. It just depends how much the alphas in the middle follow us. Need some alpha Squirtles, please. Awesome. An alpha shiny Scolipede would be amazing. I'd love to get that. I think that's one of my biggest things of, like... Oh my god, Charmander, let's go. Is one of the biggest things I'm happy about with this game is the fact that there's so many Pokemon that I can catch as they're, like, in the correct stage, as it were. Where's the gate? What's there? But I don't have to... I can catch them as a Scolipede. I can catch them as their final stage. That's really cool to me. I love that sort of thing. Okay, that doesn't matter. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay, well, there you go. That's why we save. Because that would have been annoying. Up our alpha count as well, because we saved. Which means we definitely get it. Kind of surprising me how short the menu is. There we go. I mean, I did throw a luxury ball to be fair. Oh no, okay, there we go. Didn't get it again. Ah, dear. But yeah, that is good progress. Let's have a look on Pocket. I haven't opened in a while. My Pocket Luck's actually been really good for this recent set. Because obviously it's a limited one. And there's only as long as we can, like, hunt certain things. Or try and pack certain things, sorry. And I have pulled the three of the 4 cards that you cannot trade for. And it won't be able to trade for within the next future. Because they're upping, you can now do 2-star. I've pulled the 3... I pulled the 3-star card, the interactive, the 2... full art shinies. I just don't have the gold. So that's pretty cool that I've been doing. I've been pretty lucky with it, really. It's very nice. Alright, let's put you in. Oh, wait, is that all the Charmanders? Oh, I thought we were on our second. Oh, amazing. So no more Alpha Charmanders are needed now, which is great. So our Alpha Charizard. So we need 1 more Bulbasaur, 3 Squirtles, 1 more Chikorita, and 2 Tepigs. And we have seen another Totodile since. We saw them at the same time. Oh, is this going to be a God Pack? Floragato in the first slot? No, it's not. Damn it. That's annoying. I thought it was for a second. I got the Sparkle. Whenever they get the Sparkle, it's nearly always an IR. But I thought because it was in the first slot, it might have been a God Pack. Shame as well, because obviously these God Packs are a little bit smaller. but that one. See what the trade I got was. No, I need a rare I don't have. Okay. There we go. Lovely. We're doing really well on this. I'm genuinely surprised how well we've done today. Had so many starters. It's kind of unreal. Check our wonder picks as well, actually. I've actually done really well with wonder picks. I've only seen 3 2-star rarity cards in wonder picks for this set, and I've managed to get 2 of them. The Arceus I didn't get, but I got a Pikachu, which I did admittedly already have, but it's still nice to wonder pick another one because it's something I can trade. And then I wonder pick the Professor Oak, which is the one I arguably wanted to pull the most, so that was pretty cool. Anything in here now? No 4. Doesn't look like. No, we'll just do the rare pick they've provided. I don't have any of these, so anything we'll take. Oh, come on, Squirtle. Oh, how I would love for you to be shiny. That's the point, actually. There's a lot of Kalos Mons that I never would have shiny hunted in Kalos. In fact, I don't think I have a single shiny from X and Y era. So I might have some from Oras, but I think I counted those as Hoenn, so let's have a little look who I've got from Gen 6. I think most of them will have been from Scarlet Violet, so any of them pretty much, unless I catch them at a different stage, because they're all going to be in Luxury Balls as the same. So if I catch them at the correct stage, they're always going to be an upgrade from this game. Which is nice. Also completely offsets my plenty of hours hunting for some of these Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, but there we are. Yeah, it's a normal Dragougi. Oh, of course, there isn't another reset here, spawn here, because Charmander's still waiting to respawn. Okay, Gen 6. Who do we have? That's Gen 5, a bit further. Okay, so Gen 6 have all of the starters, which is good. I don't really want to hunt them here. If I come across them, I will. I don't have Bunnelby or Diggersby, so we can take them. All of the birds. All of the Scatterbug line. Again, I think they were all Scatterbugs. Litleo Pyroar. Skiddo Go-Go. Yeah, I mean, all the baby ones are going to get replaced with these ones because they're from Lumiose. Just check this side quickly if we can. Well, it doesn't matter, actually, we won't be able to get it. Yeah, so Lucario only, that's fine. I mean, there's a good few I do need. Inkay will probably end up getting replaced. Same with Squirrel. Obviously, we know Dragougi's going to. Heliolisk won't. That's from Usum. But you can't... Unless I get an alpha one from Wild Zone 20, which would be ridiculous. Very unlikely. But you never know. And we've got Gudras, Phantom. There's still a decent amount I don't have, though. I don't have the fossils. I don't have Carbink, Helioptile, Avalugg. So there's still a decent amount, but there are plenty here I did hunt in Scarlet and Violet. And yeah, can't go for now. Okay, there's Alpha Lucario. Oh well. I might do a few more of these and then go for some more fossils, I think. That's where we're at. I don't know why I thought that was an Alpha Squirtle then. Mind sees what it wants to. Okay, Lucario there. Oh, where's the other spawn here? Oh, it's a Powdon, he's blending in. Well, she was, I think. I think that's the female one. I suppose yesterday we were going through quite a lot more wild zones, but even like that was the fairly just upping the shiny counter. Here I haven't just really seen any shiny. We've seen one. So I'm just kind of surprised with the amount of Pokemon we've seen. do this and maybe 2 more, and then we'll call it a day, or maybe for at least for the moment, for Wild Zone 20. Try to do some fossil resets, which aren't particularly fun, but I have to do them. Still got 4 more to get. It's gonna be fun when there's certain Pokemon I have left to hunt, and I'm just like, please be in this new game so I can hunt them here, sort of thing. Because I mean, now isn't all Pokemon have been on the Switch, right? So yeah, that means now that everything is huntable in a Switch game. How huntable is, I don't know, but yeah, there'll just be things like add to these versions. I don't want to have to hunt it in Sword and Shield, that sort of thing, you know, because they'll be a bit more annoying to do. I don't particularly like hunting in that game. I've only done 1 proper one, ever. I've got 3 shinies from outside Dynamax Adventures in that game. And 2 of them were accidental that I ran into. I was trying to complete the dex and I accidentally ran into a Sandy Ghast. And it was shiny. And then when I was breeding, I can't remember, I think for Grookey, I just ran into a Stuffle that was outside the daycare. And yeah, it was shiny. Alright, let's make our way to the research lab. This is why I shouldn't have bought so many fossils, is because I've now got quite a few. It'd just be more easier if I had a more at the top, but I don't. So we're going to do Tyrant for now. And I couldn't fix the auto counter either, so I'm just going to do a few of these and then just move on, basically. Let's check my Pokemon sleep as well. I've actually been playing that a bit more recently. I quite like it, it's quite fun. I need to make sure I keep an eye on these as well. Okay, maybe we don't press as fast, and then I'll be able to see if it's an alpha. We can save some fossils, or try to anyway. So let me check this first one. Yeah, so level 20. I also need to change which box they're going into. Oh, I forgot to do a save. Don't know when my last save will have been. Might be my manual save, so which is fine if it is, because we haven't had anything since. But yeah, we'll do some Tyrant for a little bit, see how it goes. If we get it quickly, move on to some more. If not, we'll just go back to Wild Zone 20, do some more resetting there. So, you know, a good possibility of certain shinies. Oh, here we go. And also just, you know, some other interesting stuff, and then hopefully the other alphas that we need, because we're nearly there with the alpha decks. It's just a few more annoying ones, and then it's just a bit of resetting, and then we're done. So yeah, it would be nice to get those sorted. But we still need 4 fossils, unfortunately. Change the box as well, actually. We want them going in here. Okay. I mean, I did see someone today who got a shiny alpha Tyrant, which is incredibly lucky. I mean, I got a shiny 3-segmented Dunsparce first try, but obviously, and I had to find the shiny, but obviously it was a separate thing. It wasn't both re-rolling or rolled up at the same time, so yeah, that is incredibly lucky. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought all of these at once. I should have just done one. I'm very stupid, but oh well. I think I bought 30 of each. Just really stupid. Nope. I'm going to double check these at the end, regardless. Like, just to be safe. I don't want to, you know, miss it just in the off chance that, you know, it doesn't show up properly, or I just miss it, I suppose. Don't want to risk that. Okay. There we go. And we reset. And then hopefully this has gone in the right box. Or stays in the right box. Reset that every time. That'd be annoying. We can find out, I suppose, but the first one. I mean, the rate we're seeing them, these aren't really that bad odds, to be honest. I'm not too fussed. It's not 5 times faster than... I mean, at least certain Pokemon. The 5 times is quite a lot, to be fair, but... It's again, it's not that bad. I'm not, as I said, I'm not too fussed. Would just be nice to have a turbo controller here. What I should have done was 10, and then when I ran out, I could just move on and reset, and that's a decent amount. I mean, but 10, even 10, I don't know. Because I don't mind doing the resets, really. It's not really much of an issue. It's just, when I start doing it more and all of that, I'm going to have to wait for the bloody thing, which is going to be really annoying. Okay, let's just do a double check. I don't think any of these are, unless this one is, of course. Doesn't look it. Okay, it's got into the right box too. There you go, let's do a reset. Yes, it's resetting these guys that I would do at the same time as BDSP, but BDSP I have been doing on the Switch 2, and I can't do this on the Switch 1, so probably not. It's so much slower on the Switch 1. No. I didn't see that one. Yeah, it's going to be more annoying. I have to do more. Oh. At least I know I'm going to be shiny hunting first. I'll do 2 more. Why not? No. Does Tyrantrum evolve at level 35? Or before it even? I'd assume not, right? Okay, none of those are alpha. Anyway, this is such a short loading time. I'm happy to do it every 6 or 7. Like, I could probably do it less, but those extra fossils, I'm like, no, that's not much. But up to 8, I think it's a bit much. Oh, my knee hurts so badly. It hurts so badly. I think that was level 20. Nope. Nope. Come on, give me an alpha, please. Actually, give me a shiny. That's what I care about more about shiny. Because that is literally full odds. I'm going to struggle trying to do this when I have the alphas. Okay, we'll do one more. I know, I'll double check and then get going. This is the most fun in the world. It really is that meme of Pokemon lore and it's insane stuff within Pokemon gameplay just being spammy A. There we go. I'm sort of tempted to sacrifice my Tyrant ones. Because I'd rather get a Mora first anyway. And then I don't have to do 2 down for thing. If I'm already doing 1 down, I might as well do 2 down. We'll see how bad it is. And obviously how long these guys take to get. Because I could just sell them. At least I'll get some money back. But you know, every 10, I'm losing 150k, which is quite a lot. It wouldn't take me long to get a lot of my money back. I could just do 1 night of, you know, 1 night of, what's it called? Infinite ZA Royale. And I technically do need to do a few more anyway, because apparently there's a Jacinth Royale, like, tournament after doing 20, and I've just done the 15, so... Probably should do that. Okay, how many we got? Okay, 1 more. We'll do 1 more round, I think. If I don't get them in the next one, we'll go back to World Zone 20. Yeah, this is where a turbo controller would be so helpful. Yeah, okay. What causes alpha Pokemon? Is there a canon reason? see, I caught it there. That must have been when I was typing last time. Okay, so in PLA, it's explained as random Pokemon that are struck by lightning. Oh my god, Liverpool lost again. Oh, I forgot I've got notifications off because I turned them off whilst I was watching United. Please tell me Thiago got a few then. Because he's in my team. They scored 3 goals. Surely Thiago scored 1. Surely. Yes, okay, he got a penalty. Could have been better. Oh, Salah scored though. And he got a yellow card. Still would take it, but a 4th loss in a row for Liverpool's bad. We're doing really well. I can't believe it. Yes, I don't know how it's explained now in things. So I'm doing okay so far this week. Did they give Bruno assist? Oh, he just had a load of defensive contributions. No, Thiago's on the bench! No! Oh no! Why did I put him on the bench? Nick Waterman did nothing. Ah, bugger. Someone have like triple captain in Burma or something. Triple captain Joe Roden. Why? Okay, these must just be like teams that people have just made temporary. That's ridiculous. Why would you ever do that? Wait, hold on. Did I see his previous weeks? Has he actually been playing? He's done it every week. He just, for some reason, decided to triple captain Joe Roden this week. It's the first week you brought him in. That is so odd. Why would you ever do that? Such a random choice. In fact, in terms of the league then, where are we in terms of the league? What top 4? Arsenal, Sunderland, City, United, and then Bournemouth just behind. We've had 5 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. Damn it. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to Wild Zone 20 now. I don't like doing the fossils. I'd rather reset for something else. God, never in a million years would I have said we were in this position at this point in the league. If only we'd beaten Arsenal that opening day. Alright, let's go back to 20. Well, actually, you know what? Why don't we find some of the other ones we're still missing? We still need an Alpha Weedle. There's got to be a better place to hunt for it, right? That tree just didn't want to... I just don't know if it wasn't spawning or if it can spawn. I haven't seen a single Alpha Pokemon in a tree. That's why I was concerned. An Alpha Bun will be there. The only problem is I know this one is all the way over here. It's kind of annoying to get to. Yeah, it's there. There's... Okay, is there a best place to hunt out Alpha Weedle? Hunt shiny Weedle. Let's do that because more people are likely to have made a video on that. Fastest way to get shiny Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. Are you going to... Please don't say in a tree. Oh, they are saying there. Oh, there are multiple there, to be fair. Maybe I should try there. Where's that on the map? Cafe Triste. Yeah, I mean, I know where it is. Oh, there's loads of them there, actually. Okay, let's try that then. So, it's around this corner here. Probably quicker to go to 18, but... As I said, I haven't seen a single Alpha Pokemon that's been in a tree. That's why I'm slightly concerned, but... We'll give this a go, see how if it works. You never know. Have I gone the right way? I think I was meant to go... Is it this way? I think it's in that gap on the left. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way around. Yes, there's loads of them here. I don't know if that cocoon is always alpha, but... And then what? I mean, surely it's quicker to go to 18, right? Oh, maybe we do spawn this side. I'm still thinking it's quicker to come here. It might not be, but... It's right there then, yeah. So that cocoon seems to always be alpha. It's alpha Weedle I want. See, that seems like more distance than that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I'm going to look up if people have made an Alpha Weedle video by any chance. Alpha Weedle find. If they're all for this side quest. Which admittedly might have Weedle there. Is there any way to catch a wild Alpha Weedle? There we go. Oh, you can't... Oh, you can keep it from the quest. Oh, I thought you just had to give it to him. Really commented. I mean, if anyone can. So those ones in the tree should be able to, but there's a lot more here. And I don't like... The one in the tree never was alpha, and I reset there in front of it. Oh, it's actually, to be fair, I didn't check every time, did I? I might just get rid of you because I'll throw off my scent. I suppose we're slightly soft resetting for a shiny Bagon or Alpha Salamence as well. I do find it weird with how many Pokemon are available in this game. I did say this yesterday. I know that some of the final evolutions are alphas. Okay, and then when you just respawn. But like the fact you can catch a wild Salamence but not a wild Shelgon. Like that sort of thing just surprises me, really. And there's a few like that. I mean, Dragonite you can do the whole way through. Scolipede you can. Tyranitar you can't, I think. You can get Larvitar and Tyranitar, but not Pupitar. I said admittedly it is an alpha Tyranitar, but still. It's just odd, I think. No. Go away, go away. There's so many here, surely, right? Surely really quickly I should get one. Why none of you alpha? I really don't know if the tree ones can be. I said I've never seen an alpha in a tree. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. It seems silly to exclude that. But so far I haven't been proven wrong. Which is why I'm saying. That's all. Oh my god, come on. Do 2 more and then I'm going to look for Swirlix. Oh, is it a place that actually spawns? Oh, okay. Maybe that's the one I got before. Just do one more here. How do we get there? We need to go to Cafe Galant. And then it's just that one around the corner. Perfect. I'm going to go pick that up then. And there'll be another one down. if I have shiny Lopunny. Lopunny? 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 I don't know. Yeah, still not Alpha, didn't think so. Cafe Gallant, there we go. Is it that one? Probably this one. Yeah, it's cool. I wonder if they're there at night. Might be able to find out. Right now, anyway. Oh, this is the place where the Weeder was. I don't know where the thing is, if it's... Oh, it's there. Okay, there we go. Oh, never mind. Hey Swirlix, how's it going? Nice. Okay, straight into the box you go. And we can count off another alpha. Lovely. Let's go try some Gibble. Why not? The stupid, horrible, I hate you, Alpha Gibble. So just getting Gibble to spawn is annoying. Luckily we do have one. Oh my god, who's that? Oh, it's Drubber. Okay, not as good. I do have plenty of Drubbers, and it's not from this game, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll catch it anyway. Oops, this way is not actually. There we go. If anything, you've taken away a spawn from me, so... Don't need a Drillbur. Shame all our shinies today have been ones that we don't need. I suppose Dragalge is a tiny little upgrade. Drillbur not at all though. It wouldn't have been better as a Gibble though, to be fair. I would like that shiny though, that would be cool. I do have one, but it's Sandile. And I have tried hunting for Crocorock in a outbreak in Scarlet and Violet. We didn't get it, so it'd be nice to get it now. Also means when I do go back to Scarlet, for hunting reasons, because I didn't continue to hunt for Bebe or Floette in Scarlet and Violet, because I knew they were going to be in this game. And we assumed that we'd be able to shiny hunt them, so I just don't know if when I go back to that to do some more shiny hunting, which Pokemon I should probably avoid or I should do, sort of thing. I mean, hopefully I'll sort of go back when I'm sort of done with here. I imagine I'll be focusing on this until I'm done with most things, really, but you never know. No Drillbur. I haven't even seen one Gibble yet, let alone an alpha one. Bloody hell. This is really bad. Oh, there we go, finally. But, yeah, of course, not an alpha. Oh, alpha, but it's Drillbur. The Drillbur you can see from outside the thing. I don't think you can with Gibble, so... Oh, at least we saw one. Makes it more likely the next one we see is going to get it. Not really, but in terms of overall odds, it feels like it. In the grand scheme of things. No, no. It's only 2 here this time. I don't really like doing the outside ones because they're so far away. I'll do them all though, from now on, just because you never know. It's just annoying running around. I'd rather just do ones in the middle. Nope. No. There even any on the outside this time. Yeah. No. 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 And finally, yes, but no. Okay, 2 Gibble C and 18 to go until we're over odds, technically. Please show up quicker, and just we still need to see 18 that many Gibbles. Just I'd like to see that many Gibble. Oh, is anyone in Gen 6? Oh my god, another Alpha, but it's Drillbur again. Yeah, there's no Gen 6 ones in here, so there's no upgrade on that. I think we got all of these in Scarlet and Violet. And the only one here that's a later stage is Crocorock and Camerupt. And Camerupt we have, although in Alpha, cooler, sure. So that would technically be an upgrade, but not one I would be making note of, considering there's so few Pokemon that can be Alpha. But Crocorock would be an upgrade, so technically not as good as a new Pokemon outright, but still an upgrade. Oh, there's so many here that I haven't seen. Oh my god. Not even seeing any Gibble. Oh my god, it's an Alpha. Oh, it's bloody Drillbur again. Come on, man. We're hitting the Alpha Drillburs so much. Why can't you give me an Alpha Gibble? Because Goodbye isn't available anywhere. It's very annoying. No. 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 Yes. No. Great. Quest sucks. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. They're really this rare? Oh my god. It's crazy. No. Yes, no. God. Okay, 3 Gibble. I doubt we're going to get any in the rest. I have to check though. No. Oh, we could reset. Nice. Oh dear. It would be nice to get this one done though. You notice if the Alpha Crocorock went past. Oh no. Yeah, but you notice if the Alpha Crocorock went past as you spawned in, because then I could just try and say, oh my god, 2 Gibble in 1? What are the chances? So every time you just hear the Alpha noise as well, and of course it's a camera up that just throws you off. Or proper, I suppose. Damn, we got 2 Gibble this time. That felt like a good time to get an Alpha. Come on. Sick Gibble is an alpha. That's what the prophecy said. So spread out. Yeah. No. Let Camerots or Croc be shiny and I'll be a bit happier. I just spawned in. I feel like I just spawned in, no? No. 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 No, no. God, back to seeing no Gibble again. See, that was definitely not there before. Come on. No. 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 God. Kill me now. Come on, Gibble. No. Maybe. No. No. Come on, bro. Take it forever. Come on, Gibble, please. Oh, go away, Alpha Drill, but I hate you. Seems to be rarer to get a bloody Gibble than an Alpha. Yeah, the Drobs are more likely to be Alpha than to be a Gibble. And then both of those things rolled together. No, no. Another Alpha Drillber, of course. Of course there is. Oh my god, there's two of them. What is this? This is ridiculous. How have we not seen... Like, we've seen more Alpha Drillbers than we've seen Gibbles, which is such a bad sign. Please. Oh, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, Gibble. And another one. Oh. It's the second double Gibble we've had. Good luck, but not enough good luck. I like this one. No, of course, it's another drill, but... rubbish. And we've had a shiny here as well before we've got this. Is that more common than an Alpha Gibble? Maybe. I don't know how common Gibbles are. Alphas are only 1 in 20. Feels like Gibble's probably like 1... Ah, it's got to be less than that. Oh, but no, it's not. No. Maybe like 1 in 30, 1 in 40. And that would keep it way under. It's 1 in 1,024 for shiny. Get an Alpha Sandar now for crying out loud. We've seen maybe 8 Gibble, I think. Maybe 9, I think it's 8. Everything else has been Alphas, but oh. So we have 10. Feels a lot later than that. So it feels more annoying because we just don't even see Gibble at this point. Oh, and those non-upturned mounds that I went back and did is because I would have missed them at first, just checking what was in them. That's why. Stupid. No. No again. And no again. Damn. 3 for 3. Go away. I'm making me resent you. A Numal. Okay, I think Alphas are more common than Gibble. Just straight up not even seeing it. So I think we've seen 8 so far. Gone through a whole bloody day. Bro, everything is alpha but Gibble, I swear. If Gibble even shows up to the party. No. This is killing me. It's killing me. Sad face. That's, I believe 9 total Gibble. It might be 10, but I think it's 9. So it's just difficult getting them to spawn. That's be the hardest part. We got any Gen 9 Pokemon in this game? No. Interesting. And Gen 8, is it just Phalanx? Damn. I feel like Dramper's the only Alolan as well. That's kind of insane. 1 from Gen 7, 1 from Gen 8, and none from Gen 9. Weird. I mean, I'm sure some will come in the DLC, but with how quick to return so many of the Sword and Shield Pokemon were in Scarlet and Violet, I'm surprised that not a single, not even just one has appeared in this game. I certainly wouldn't mind some Mega Annihilate. I'm looking at you. And because that's now the official canon thing for Primate, I know it's news. Primate hadn't had anything before, so that was like its update, I suppose. That was what would be get its Mega Annihilate, which is pretty cool. I suppose that's a reason they wouldn't do Megas for everything. It's because then they can't evolve any Pokemon in the future. Unless they have like a split evolution, I suppose. You know, like a slow poke. Why is there no Mega Slowking? I think they would have done that as well, wouldn't they? I don't know, I'm just waffling now, but... We've gone through a whole other day again. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, Gibble, please. Done so many resets now. Just can't get it to appear. It's actually upsetting. I just want to do this and never get this again. Thank God I've got them as shiny, because absolutely no way would I be hunting for this. This is ridiculous. I have the shiny charm, for crying out loud. I feel like a shiny Cameraptor is probably more likely than a Alpha Gibble. That's the sort of vibes I'm getting. Oh, damn. Come on, Gibble, please, please. This will be Gibble number 10, so please just help me out, bro. No. Oh my god, come on. Oh no. No! Alright, well, if it's 1 in 20 Gibble, that's our 10th Gibble, so halfway to odds, I think, technically. Assuming we have found a Gibble. I don't know how rare Gibble is and if we're finding it more often than expected or less. My assumption is less. Feels ridiculously uncommon, but I don't know what I can do. So it's gone night again. How does this keep happening? I'm just going to wait because I don't want to reset and then see it, and yeah, because that'll be the worst one to disappear now. God. Oh, I can't believe Tommy's on the bench. Why did I do that? Can't believe it's bloody night again. We've done multiple day-night cycles for this one alpha Pokemon. No, again. I think I might come off soon because I want to watch some YouTube. And I can't do that whilst I'm streaming. Maybe I'll play some Power Washer as well. I mean, I might just do this offline, to be fair. See what we get to, if we get anywhere. I got shiny pretty quickly, to be fair. Oh, come on, Gibble. It's Gibble 11. Damn, I would have just escaped there. Come on! Oh, for God's sake. Gibble number 12. Come on, Gibble, I'm begging you, please. Please be Alpha. I don't want to have to do this again. I do not at all. Help me out, bro. Just this one. Come on! Oh my god. Just Gibble 13. No, that's a drill, bro. We can see it as a drill, bro. Imagine actually trying to hunt like this for this, because Garchomp would low-key be I think, better doing it as an alpha in Wild Zone 20. Because then it's caught as a Garchomp, it's an alpha. It just, I feel like it would be better, right? And you wouldn't have to, and you could get so many other cool shinies. This is just ridiculous. You get so many of the same ones over and over. It's also so much easier to reset in Wild Zone 20. You can pretty much see who the middle ones are immediately. As I said, there's more available. How do we get a shiny Gibble? Not an alpha one. That would actually be the biggest troll ever. That would be ridiculous. Go away, bots. Bye-bye. I could have sworn I had you have to follow to chat on, but maybe I turned it off. I'll go until 11 if we don't get it. Not. If we somehow do, I'll come off before then, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be 8 more minutes of just struggle. I'll have to continue again for this tomorrow. I do want to be editing tomorrow as much as I can. Actually, I do need to finish off my room, actually, so I'm probably going to have to do that. Oh, there's Gibble number 14. And Gibble number 15. For God's sake. Come on. It's more likely that we've got it now than we hadn't, with how many Gibble we've seen. And as I said, I don't know if we're seeing a lot of Gibble or a little Gibble. I'm assuming a little. But maybe this is just how rare they are. Why do we seem to not get Gibble for ages and then get 2 in one go? Seems kind of surprising. That's a drill burr. That's a drill burr. Come on, Gibble. Why aren't you an alpha, bro? What are you doing? That's 16 Gibble now. How have we not seen an alpha one? This is the one I don't want to be going over. It's very annoying. Come on. Are there any mounds here? There you go. Drilbur. Drilbur. And I don't see another one. Sick. Okay, yeah. 5 more minutes. And then I'll stop. Because this sucks. I can tell you that. No. Come on. Oh, Gibble number 17, for God's sake. This is ridiculous now. The last one he's got over odds is with his Gibble. Done a whole nother bloody day-night cycle. 17 Gibble. Oh, 18 Gibble. God damn it. This is torture. Oh, come on. That's 19 stupid Gibble. The next Gibble we see, if it's not an alpha, which it isn't, that means we have now seen, we've now gone over odds in terms of, for the Gibbles we've seen. I said, you know, not including the fact of how often it spawns sort of thing. Because that's way harder to calculate, I don't know what it is. But for, you know, for every Gibble we see, it's 1 in 20, and we've seen 20 Gibble. So, this sucks. It was so much quicker last time. And it still felt like it was taking a while. Like, I was complaining last time, and this time it's like 10 times longer. Gibble. Seems to be seeing them a little bit more regularly now, but they're just not alpha, so it's kind of pointless. Why can't Goodbye just be available? This is one I don't even actually physically need. I have alphas from Legends EA, actual Goodbye as well. Oh, it's so stupid. If you're in here, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Alright, well, we're nearly there. I will not be online tomorrow. I'm going to spend the day sorting the rest of my room and doing a bit of editing. I may end up doing some offline stuff, but it's unlikely. Okay. Yeah, so I won't be online. I'll probably be live again on Monday. I mean, with how consistent I'm doing this at the moment, I imagine I'll probably be live Monday. If not, I'll definitely be live Tuesday. I don't have any plans or anything, so I'll definitely be doing more of the alpha decks, because I mean, we still have quite a few starters to go. Obviously, this just awful Gibble. It's just the absolute bane of my life. And then, yeah, so that's sort of the plan. Yeah, I mean, that's it really, isn't it? I will be doing some shiny hunting at some point. For now, though, I'm going to keep doing this. We'll look for one more Gibble, and then when we see our last Gibble, we'll stop there for tonight. But yeah, I can't believe this has taken this long. We still haven't got it. And that's just another drill bug. We've seen so many alpha drill bug, bro. This is ridiculous. How have we not seen a single alpha Gibble? We've seen 20 Gibble. No, 21 Gibble. It's very frustrating. We've seen so many alphas of the other lot as well. No. Our last Gibble, of course, isn't an alpha. Surprise, surprise. Well, we did do pretty well in terms of the alpha decks today. I mean, we've picked up more starters, finished these lot off. Still can't get that Weedle for some reason. This box is already done. We got our Aegis Slash today, which was good. We got our Swablu, our, well, Slurpuff. We'll sort out at some point. Picked up our Espeon and Umbreon as well, which was great. That needs to be moved. These two, so more there. Who else did we get today? I think, did we get all of these Charmanders today? I think we did, you know. That's kind of nuts. One Scyther, who I forgot to go back to. And a Fennekin. There you go. And our Metagross. So there you go. We did very well today. Like, I can't really complain. We are nearly there. There's only, what, 21 more? Let's just double check. That's 4, 6, 7, 11, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, there you go. So not too many more. Bit more hunting. We'll get there. I have to get this Gibble another day. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end there. As I said, I won't be live tomorrow, but I should be live Monday, if not Tuesday. So if you want to drop by, say hi, feel free to. We'll be around then, doing more Alpha Dex hunting. Hopefully get some more shinies as well. We didn't actually up the number at all today, just picked up some duplicates. But yeah, so I appreciate everyone who joined today and stopped by to chat. I'll see you all soon, and bye-bye.